We are live.
Oh, we are so. Look at that. It says we're live, Paul. Okay, let's go get thing here. Go there. Shut that off. Turn like on. Pop out chat, and we're ready to rock and roll. Okay. Okay. Oh, and
Who do
it's
you
got to
you
be
bet
Mike
on?
tonight.
Who's
Mike.
that?
Mike.
Okay.
It'll be Mike. Because it just went live on my screen. It says, Paul Murray live. Go. Take a minute for everybody to run over to their. Oh, I know what I want to do. My back's starting to ache. I better get more. I have a couple more Tylenol. I did a couple of Tylenol this morning, and then that Voltaren rub.
JD is first.
Oh, JD's first tonight. Wow.
Yeah. And a boy, JD. You show him.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna lose. I'm losing money here like crazy.
Just to prove him wrong.
Yep. So JD, where are you? We're here. We're waiting for
we're
you.
here. Where are you?
Yeah. Oh, I may have to take the sweater off. I'm starting to get warm. I'm doing laundry and cleaning floors, mopping floors, picking up all the dog toys. Vader's sitting there going, yeah, what? Yeah. You're the one of the ones that makes a big mess. Get a hold of a cardboard box and chews it into a million pieces all over my floor.
Yeah. Is there a little slow down there?
Yeah, I kind of looked at it a little bit a while ago there. It was kind of quiet. There's actually more people there now than there was earlier. But, it's more supper time now, right?
There's Justin's favorite hostess right there.
The hostess with the mostest?
Yeah. Or with the least. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got that model body,
Yep. Yeah. Hey, Kelly Taylor. Good evening. Or should I say?
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning, I should say. Had to sit there and think about it. So how'd the barbecue go? And did you get lots of footage for the drone or what? Hopefully you did. No better. Sitting up on his hind legs right here going, come on, I want up.
Which
I want
one?
up.
Vader?
Yeah, Beater. Yeah. He's the only one that sits on his ass.
He's waiting for you.
Yeah, he just.
Yeah, there was 5 drones in the air while I was down there flying.
5 drones?
Yep.
Whoa, it's getting a little busy down there, is it?
Yeah, that guy that was there this morning was back again. I guess he's making a day of it.
What are you doing? Okay. Hey, Justin. What are you doing? Looking for something to chew? Forget it. I put everything away, I think. Hopefully. Yeah.
Oh, here comes some for you, JD, right there.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad, I guess. Where do I want to go? It's right in here someplace. Okay. Oh. Kelly said it was a great day out. Some scary moments. My drone was 1,000 meters away over a lake and I lost all connection. So I hit return to home and waited and hoped for the best. Well, it sounded like it was okay. So you only had a scary moment. So it sounded like it did come back.
Well, look at the pupper dogs.
Yep. Couple of them. Yeah. Couple shepherds. Hmm. Yeah. Oh,
That's quite an outfit there, isn't it?
yeah. Just kind of looking at it. It's like an outfit you just throw over a bathing suit or something.
Yeah, like a Spanish thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, JD. Welcome.
how you doing, buddy?
Not bad. How you doing?
Another day, another day.
Yeah. So, Paul, I had to go this afternoon and get a few groceries. Okay.
Yeah.
And, anyways, I come home and this is my couch.
Ooh.
Was my brownie mix, for making brownies, see all the
yeah.
spot on my blanket?
Package is open. Yeah.
Yeah, then I go to the cupboard, and this stuff is sitting outside the cupboard door. Spaghetti, peanut butter.
You need to put child latches on there.
They're trying
Oh, I
to make dinner
gotta-
for you, Paul.
Jesus Christ!
They just
I
want to
gotta-
help.
She's the only cupboard she can reach, but she got into a little beehive. I gotta put a lock on it, I guess.
Yeah, just one of those up at the top, where you lift it with your finger and
Yeah, I gonna do something with it.
well, the only thing is she knows she can get into it, so you've got to be prepared. She's gonna
Yeah.
scratch the hell out of that door trying to open it up because she knows you can.
Yeah.
Hey, Kelly, Justin. Oh, we got here. So where is everybody?
Get down.
Send out the signal.
Okay, where is? Why did it go to a different spot? Do, 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 do.
Yeah, the return to home came back, huh?
Yeah, she had a scary moment there. Looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, it might be up here.
Yeah, I had to do that not too long ago, and it wasn't anywhere near that far away. It was just cloudy out, and return to home did it.
Somebody wants outside now, of course. I'm sitting down.
That's always the way it is.
Yeah, I've already fed them. Everybody's been fed, so include me. So
I guess I better hit the like button. Yeah. Huh, I keep forgetting. Yeah, it's
I gotta
Sunday
get-
night in paradise.
Yeah, back to work tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man, I gotta put a pillow or something back here, see if that helps. Oh,
Out last night to do a sunset video down at the parking garage here downtown, and there was two different sets of people doing some kind of photo shoot up there with girls. One guy had like a nice Mustang car and they were all posing around that, and then another group of girls came in. It was just two girls and they were like going full on, like laying down on the ground and doing all these
Hey.
crazy poses. Work it, girl, work it. Kind of funny having that all go on while I was flying my drone. One of them was a redhead and she was not too bad.
these are only images. Okay, so they're not videos. What's there on here? Okay. Okay.
So Justin's, what's he doing?
He's uploading a video and he'll be up, looks like.
Oh, okay, probably from his trip, huh? Or do you think he went and flew today?
Probably something from, yeah, the meetup.
Be honest, yeah, video finishes. Maybe it's something still from yesterday.
Pretty cool. There was a pigeon sitting on top of this old church yesterday. I tried to get a shot of it.
Oh yeah, I wanted to try something here. I have to. Where did it come into? Oh yeah, it come into my email. I think downloads. No, okay. Yeah, right there. PNG. Okay, I should be able to go find that. So what ship was that you got today, Paul?
Well, let's see, I got
Yep.
the Burns Harbor upbound, and I just got the American Century upbound.
Oh, Century. That's it. Okay.
I was out picking up Mia's little love bombs, and another ship went downbound, but
Okay. Oh, so, sounds like somebody wants to come in the house. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here. Cool. Okay. No, I have to open it first, don't I? Go in here, then I got to save as. Okay. Okay. Cool. And that'll go to downloads. Save. Cool. Just trying to figure out how to download that logo, but it was going to another way and it wasn't working. Okay. Cool. And continue. That's it. Yeah, that looks like it. Apply and
Curtis.
continue. No, I have to cancel that. Oh crap! No, I just want to go back, not cancel it. No. Okay. Okay, this here, I want that. Simple. Cool. Continue. I want to remove background. Cool. Now I can apply it. Continue. Ah. Okay. That doesn't look like it. No, that looks like crap. Okay, upload. No.
I wish I could remember the name of the drone. This guy last night he was one of the ones taking the pictures down there, and he saw my drone. He's like, oh, cool drone. And he said he's got one that was like $3,000 or something. So I'm immediately thinking the, new DJI or something, but the brand he named was not something I remembered, like Power.
Power Vision.
Yes. Yeah.
Power Vision,
There's
not
not
the
a
egg.
lot of those out and around, but they're pricey.
It looked really cool, but like I said, I'd never heard of it. So I was like, I don't know about that. He's like, yeah, I've never flown it. I'm scared to fly it.
What's it? Power Vision, the one that make the egg?
Don't know.
Oh,
This
pretty
thing is
good.
huge. I mean, yeah, he said he buys auction pallets or something online, and I guess this was in the pallet.
Oh,
I don't know. He had a really nice car and everything, so he must be making pretty good money off whatever scam he's got
Yeah.
going there.
Yeah.
I think he was wanting me to kind of show him mine, but I was not really wanting to.
So all those drones that were flying around down there, Paul, were they all around the ship or what?
Yeah, yeah.
How the hell did you get around that ship with five drones flying around?
Oh, well, you just pick your altitude and
wizard.
stay at there, you know?
Paul's the drone wizard.
Oh, Curtis says, I'm making my own version of the Dune.
Yeah, I think he showed us the
Is that it?
opening or something for it. I think so.
That's the Power Vision.
Yeah, and knew it was like 2,500 or something on Amazon.
Yeah, well, here's one. Buy it now for $16.99.
Uh.
Open box.
Yeah, like it looked really legit, but I'd never heard of the brand.
No, they didn't sell very many.
So, I mean, that would lead me to believe that it's probably, is it hard? I mean,
Does that look like his controller?
he just showed me the Amazon ad.
Oh,
He didn't have the drone there.
Oh,
Yeah, he said he'd never flown it and he was scared to fly it. And I was like, yeah, I'd be scared to fly something that big too if I'd never flown
Power
anything.
Vision Power Eye 4K camera with 3-axis gimbal. Professional aerial imaging. Yeah, uh-huh.
So do you have to worry about it like the satellite stuff when there's brands like that you
This is
don't?
the most powerful. Same category as DJI Inspire 2, but much better, that says. You can change different lenses without any problem, and the camera has a pretty sharp and never seen before counterweight system, which allows you to balance the camera on different lenses. Yep. As well as the Inspire 2 having an FPV camera mounted on the front between the opticals. It will be hardly the use of second pilot. It will support 3x zoom lenses. Please read all the specs.
Second pilot, how does that work?
Well, on the
Just to have 'em
Inspires, on the Inspire 2s, you have an FPV camera on the front, and it has a camera that is for a pilot to operate it. That's why they have the two
Controllers?
Yeah, one is a pilot, one's a camera operator.
Oh, okay. Wow, that'd be okay. Wow. That's pretty advanced.
Well, that's what DJI has.
Hmm.
But
Justin.
that's the Power Vision.
Huh. Yeah, I wish I would have
Hey, there's
talked to
Mr.
him a little more,
Justin.
but look
Hey,
at him, he's got his
Justin.
background
Just
set
in
up.
time. Hey, Justin, have you ever seen a Power Vision?
No, but I've heard of them.
Yeah. JD was out flying, and a guy accosted him and told him that he's got a Power
Accosted him.
Vision. So
Mhm.
I think he was probably trying to hustle JD into buying it.
That's kind of what I was wondering. I was like, what's this scam here?
Yeah.
That's why I kind of went off somewhere else when I went to set the drone up because he was probably wanting to see mine, but I was like, I don't know. Get this guy out of here. His brand new Mustang and hot women.
Well, there's a lot of companies that come out with that just come out of nowhere, and they'll come out with some really good drones, and then they'll just fade off. And
Well,
you
that's
never
what I
hear
was
about it
wondering
again.
about when they're like that. What happens to this? Like, if they go out
In
of
other words,
business,
you like repairs or parts and stuff like that?
or just like flyability, if they go out of business, does everything still connect, or how does that work?
Well, I mean, it does. You're just not getting no more
'Cause you're
firmware updates.
Right. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't affect like GPS connection or anything.
So yeah, when you're spending that much money, man, it's definitely worth going with something like DJI, I would say, instead of a
Well, I mean, it's just like,
power or whatever.
Yeah, look at just take a look at like Anafi and Skydio. I mean, they make good products, but it's like they just gave up on the the private sector as far as selling to just everyday people. They just don't want to do it anymore. Skydio seems like they just barely even try, and Anafi just kind of gave up because they went all military.
Yeah, they just split up. They've got two divisions. They got the regular and they've got law enforcement, and then they have individual. So that's why they went with the nano products and the nano plus and
I'm talking about like Skydio and Anafi. They both went mainly just military contracts now.
yeah, Anafi still sells some, but mostly thermals and a lot very expensive drones.
Right. They don't sell like a nice little $600-700 drone for their everyday flyer.
No, they're everyday flyer. You can still pick them up, and sometimes new. You can pick up the Anafi, just the regular camera, which is supposed to be a nice drone. I don't know. I've flown the thermal, and it's basically the same, and it flies just fine. But if you're looking for heavy weather or things like that, not so much.
That's why I said Alltel's the only one that's really given DJI a run for their money, but they have to get their manufacturing up to get their costs down. That's their problem, is they just can't compete on their manufacturing level. Because a lot of times people will order Alltels and pre-order them, and sometimes it takes 6-8 months before they get them. Or DJI doesn't even do pre-orders because they just have the shit out, like it's just ready to go on launch date. The only ones they really do pre-orders on are like the $10,000, $12,000 drones, is they're not pumping out millions of them like they are the Air 2s and the Mini 2s, and that stock's a lot less because there's less people buying that type of an expensive drone.
Yep.
When DJI releases the Mini 2, they already have millions of them sitting in warehouses ready to go. And so it's not really an issue. You might have a little bit of a back order for like a week or two on batteries and stuff when they first release them, but other than that, usually they're pretty quick. So yeah, I repainted the wall behind me because I took the green screen down. I was like, holy shit, that wall's nasty.
Gas man turned into a painter.
Yeah, so I had a gallon of paint left over from when I painted the walls last time. I still had a whole gallon left, so I grabbed a paintbrush. Just went quickly over the wall and gave it a nice new coat.
I hate painting. I hate it.
Well, I thought this would be really cool. I put these in the back. I don't have to dick around with that green screen no more.
Actually, it looks better, a whole lot better.
Yeah. Well, my camera runs better because it's not trying to do the green screen.
Yep.
That takes up processing power trying to do that.
No.
And not to mention my whole back wall behind me was nothing but a huge green screen. It just looked like crap in my room. I didn't like it.
A lot less crappier.
Less crappier, yeah. Oh, I was going to tell you, Paul. Did you want JD to go down there to your flying spot and give them a cease and desist order? Tell them it's Paul's private spot and nobody else is allowed to fly there.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're getting invaded on.
All right.
Yeah, I wanted to show you something if I can get it to go back a little bit. This guy right here. Watch this guy coming right here. He's staggering a little bit, right?
Ooh,
Now watch him.
gonna grab some butt.
No.
He looks like an ass grabber. I was gonna fall.
Oh, he's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
walk right into the pole.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Not
Did he
giving-
leave it? Oh, classic.
Oh, I didn't see it. It froze up on.
He didn't go down, but everything else did.
No, my internet decided it was going to go out right when you were showing it, and I didn't even get to see it.
Oh, it's not 6:43 yet.
I know my internet's just being kind of finicky right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me do a speed test on my phone and see what the speed
Extra layer of paint.
test
Are you on wireless?
I've always used wireless. I don't have a hard because the
Really?
router's all the way in the living room. So,
I always
I
run cables, man. I hate wireless.
well, eventually I'll probably do that. I'll just get like 100-foot Ethernet cable and just punch a hole in the roof, go up in the attic, and just run it across and back
There you
in.
go, JD. There you go.
Oh, damn, those are huge. I don't know if I can eat both of those.
Eat what you can.
Perfect time. Yes.
What?
That was perfect timing. Paul just clicked on the teeny bar. Those are huge. I don't know if I can eat both of those.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know if you could eat two of those, right?
I could definitely eat two of them.
At least have fun trying.
Right?
That was like your timing with the fart sounds on Matt's stream the other night. I was
No, look at these burritos. They're fucking huge.
ooh, what's in them?
They're just like all the fixings for tacos.
Burrito night.
Tell Sarah folded them. Hold on, I gotta read
Definitely
them.
gonna be the gas man tomorrow.
And at least I'll be in my work truck alone.
Curtis says he's making a movie.
Yeah, he showed us the trailer or something for it the other night,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, look at that. To my hand.
Some hot
My
dogs,
hand
some
literally-
burrito, baby.
Thanks
Well,
for
he's taking care of you.
she made me two of them.
That
These
Yeah.
is-
are
Yeah.
huge. Oh, she double wrapped them too. Hold on. Oh man, these are messy.
Oh, there you go, Kelly. She plugged her drone into her computer and found a bunch of video that she didn't download before.
The only ones that don't have built-in memory are the minis. You have to use the SD card. Like the Air 2 has 8 gigs of built-in memory.
Yeah.
You can do like 30 minutes of video with it. Because it actually, what's cool is it gives you a little timer down at the bottom and it tells you how much time you have left to record
Yep.
on the internal memory. So it helps you keep track of it. Yeah, you can do, I think, up to like 30 minutes, which most people usually only do 10, 15 minutes at the most, because they're only going to use about 3-4 minutes out of it because you'll go through and splice what you want out of it.
Hey, here's what I'm wondering, Justin, is how many of the party animals that were down there with you at the fly-in aren't already napping on the couch?
Shoot, Barry, New England Droneless,
Yeah.
his wife and him and his kids went down there for a whole week from Wednesday to Wednesday. They rented out of Airbnb. It was $3,000 for a week. I was like, whoo, it's an expensive trip. And Barry's got like 8 kids or some crap too.
Jeez.
And they're all girls, dude.
There you go, JD. There's a couple of them coming down. They're there because they heard you were going to be there.
No, he's got 6 kids, JD, and they're all girls. I was like, oh, hell no, dude. I couldn't deal with it.
There's your girl right there, Justin, right there.
Well, she definitely looks better in pants, but Jesus Christ, she's skinny as hell. It's like a version of Tim right there, a female version.
Well, she's got a model body. You know, those models are, remember like Twiggy and stuff? She's got a
Yep.
model body.
Don't tell Tim I said that, Kelly.
Kelly's on there. She'll forward the message.
No, I'm not even kidding, dude. Tim's got some like chicken legs, bro. He ain't got no meat on his legs. I got at it was funny. It was when I got to the drone meet yesterday. I got out of the car and Barry walks up to me. He goes, "Holy shit, you're huge." Because he's like the white version of Adrian.
Oh,
He's little. That's why I told him. I said, "Dude, you're the white version of Adrian," because he's just little and short. And I was like, "Holy crap! I didn't even think you looked like that."
Too. That's why I feel like I can make fun of Adrian.
He said, she said I was laughing. Don't worry. So girls got to have a little bit of meat on them. Like that one right there walking in there. There you go. Nice proportion.
there she is.
Mm-mm.
Should have seen these girls modeling down in the parking garage last night, Justin. You would have liked them.
Did you get any video of it?
They're a little bit on my sunset video I'm doing because I come around and they're on the top of the parking garage, but you'd have to have it on the big screen.
I wasn't even joking with Matt the other night. I said, dude, if you hired a couple, just seriously, if you hired a couple of models or just asked a couple of, go find a couple good looking girls, say, "Hey, you want to do some YouTube videos with me?" I told him, I said, "Dude, your videos would blow up overnight for doing
Probably
nothing."
could have actually asked them, but I was like,
Like Matt could just sit in the background while they're going, hee 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 hee, and they'd get 1 million views. That easy.
yeah, they were really going for it. I think they were joking around, but the girls were, "Oh, no, work it, girl. Yeah, there you go."
Girls gone wild, huh?
Yeah,
No,
I
so-
turned around. One girl's on the ground, just like laid out, and she,
Like I said, if I was a woman, dude, I would be internet famous already. Like it's so easy for a girl to blow up.
Justin's the YouTube whore.
Mm-hmm. Like if you don't mind getting risque as a woman, you're set. It's easy. Now I could run around in a thong on the beach all damn day long and I ain't gonna get any views. Oh my God, she said that's why I thought Matt had Tim under the desk. What does Tim say, Kelly? Good on you. Good on you.
Good on you.
Oh yeah, Tim's got to deal with that. Kelly's his ex-girlfriend too. She's gonna spill all the dirt on you too. What does Kelly have? A Pro 2, right? I think.
Dude, she just told me she had like 3 drones, I think she listed.
I'm not that big, Russell. Jesus. He said,
Right,
blow
right.
up one over.
Russell goes, "What? A blown up woman or for her final? Who would watch that?"
Oh yeah, go and I can prove you wrong on that. Go watch the videos of those big women that run and jump and sit on a dude's face.
Hey,
Millions of views.
up in Kamloops, BC, they had a woman up there. She was about 400 pounds, a stripper, and her name was Mitzi. And that place was lined up and around the corner down the block trying to get in to see this woman.
Apparently Russell wouldn't pay for that.
I had to pitch some peanuts.
But this is the thing though, is there's guys out there. There's millions of guys out there that all like different things. There's guys
Oh, yeah.
out there that like huge women. There's guys out there that like really skinny women. Doesn't matter. There's a market for any female out there. That's why I said it's so easy for girls to blow up because it doesn't matter what you look like. There is a market for you somewhere out there
Oh, sure there's.
of guys.
I'll be right back, guys. Yeah. I gotta take some stuff out of the dryer and then put some stuff in the washer, out of the washer into the dryer. Yeah.
What's funny is how all the dudes wouldn't take their damn eyes off of Max Thair's wife yesterday. Just because it was so funny because they've all seen her in that video, so they were all just like,
Yeah.
the whole freaking time. But I mean, you kind of have to expect that. You put a video out like that. I mean,
Well, how
Oh.
was she in person? Was she nice or?
oh yeah, she was really nice, and her husband's really nice too.
That's one thing about the meetup. You guys get to actually converse with the people, you know?
Mhm.
JD, did you get your resume in down there at the Teeny Martini Bar for management?
I'm just gonna go there, start working,
There you
Yeah,
go.
you just go. Yeah, they wouldn't know who works there or not, probably.
right.
take over, start firing people, and
Okay, that's it. You're fired. You're out of here.
Yeah, all you need to do is get a name badge that says manager. You just, hey,
Yeah.
get that over there. Get
saw you on the camera, not working, you're out.
Well, it's
Have it
like those
monitoring.
guys. Have you seen those guys on YouTube that wear the work vests? And they actually will go to like movie theaters and stuff with the ladder and they'll just walk right through and people don't even pay no attention to them. They think they're some kind of worker.
Yeah.
And they actually go and do this at concerts and stuff. They'll take a ladder and work vests on and they'll just walk right through the gate and nobody stops or says anything to them. What? Oh, awesome. We'll put it in your house. But yeah, these two guys on YouTube do that crap. They make all these videos of them just going to like movie theaters, concerts, outdoor events where you have to pay to get in, and they'll just go up to the gate with a ladder like they're working, and people will just let them walk right through.
Yeah. It just it just depends on how big your kahunas are.
Right.
Yeah, but they walk in like with the attitude of like I'm supposed to be here, and it's like nobody questions them because they see them having work vests and stuff. It's just like their natural reaction is okay, yeah, just go through the side gate, you're good, you know. He's fixing the light or something, like they don't know what the fuck you're doing. And you know, some just random gate person, they're not going to sit there and question you like their security, you know.
Yep.
Hey, Paul Hodges, Russell said, I was there. Paul Hodges got 5 lap dances from Misty. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Did I say I didn't?
That's true. Oh my God.
Did I tell you about the one that used to shoot ping pong balls out?
Oh my God.
Hey, that's a good story while Justin's eating a burrito.
Right? Ever went to one of those Mexican donkey shows? What's up, Robert?
Hey, Robert.
Hey, Robert Glazier.
And Bill's
Hey.
video should be up too.
Russell's here. Kelly, I think, is still here. And Curtis Dart just made a comment, and then we didn't hear from him again.
Yeah, he's probably
Well,
busy doing
I
that.
kind of wondered how he would
Sounds
make.
like-
Well, I know he was working on that Dune project, but
Yep.
Yeah.
he said he was going to do a test drive today on his setup, but I haven't heard how he made out yet.
Yeah.
Thought he said this morning it was raining.
Well, I know, but he was going to do it in the house, just on the table.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Ugh. Damn it. Can't get comfortable.
Had the first lawn mowing of the year today.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
I've been putting it off because, I've got a zero turn with bags on it, for bagging. Because when I get it out, I want to suck all them peanut shells up.
Uh,
My neighbors have those, I think they're called sweet gum trees. They have the spike ball
Oh, yeah.
things. So I've got those all over my front yard, and the mower won't suck those all the way
No,
up.
'cause
Some of
they-
them, but leaves most of them.
They grab the grass, don't they?
Yeah. The previous neighbor did a good job of picking them up, but this one's not a great neighbor.
Well, see, I have a push mower, so I can't let my grass get too long, otherwise it bogs it down.
Yep.
See, if you got a zero turn like Paul has, man, you can let that shit get knee high and just right
Yep.
over top of it.
yeah, but you got a bag on yours, don't you, Paul?
Yeah, it's a double bagger. It hangs on the back of it.
Yeah.
Got a
Yeah,
great big
my-
tube goes up the side.
Yeah, my zero turns only got just a mulching kit on it.
Oh, you don't have the. I almost bought the one where you pull a trailer and it's got a power motor that just fires up and really sucks it up, man.
Yeah.
But mine works. My John Deere zero turn, I've got the stock, and it works good. It picks everything up.
First mower I had when I moved in, it lasted for maybe a year, and then I let the grass get a little too long, and I went about 3 or 4 passes, and every pass it was dying, so I just stopped mowing and went and got a new mower right there. I was like, I'm not hassling.
See, I got 2 of them. A neighbor threw out a brand new freaking push mower, gas powered, because he couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. But it looks brand freaking new. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it, but I grabbed it off the side of the road. And then I told, I don't remember whose show I was on, but I was saying, yeah, man, either I stole their brand new lawnmower or they actually put it out on the side of the road like I thought. I was like, if I see the cop cars out there later, I know I just stole the neighbor's lawnmower. Because I was confused because it looked brand freaking new. And it was
left it
sitting
out
out
there.
on the.
Taking a break, and Justin.
Yeah.
He went in to get an iced tea.
Well, the thing was, there was he had a huge trash pile out there and it was parked next to it. And I was like, there's no way he's throwing this out. I was like, there's no freaking way. It looks brand new. And it's a little 2.5 horse Briggs and Stratton push mower. Really nice one. Like a $300 mower. And I was like, there's no way that he's throwing this out. And I was sitting there debating for a minute. I was like, should I grab this? Is he going to come out screaming at me when I'm running off with his lawnmower? So I pushed it to the back of the house. And then a couple days later, he was outside. And I said, dude, I can't believe you're throwing that lawnmower out. He goes, yeah, somebody gave it to me. And I don't work on them. And I don't know what's wrong with it. It just won't start. The compression's good and everything. It just won't start up. It probably is. I just haven't screwed with it. But I also have a push Black & Decker electric motor. It's a 40 watt. And that works good. But if the grass gets like too long, it bogs it down. I have to sit there and go, rah, rah, rah. It's a pain in the ass.
Go to Chick Canic. She just put a new video out yesterday.
There you
where
go,
people
Justin.
got lawnmowers that won't start. I had her
Okay.
check them out.
There
I'll
you go,
check it out.
Justin, right there,
What?
right there.
Right? What?
Oh, I didn't hit
Are
the
you-
share.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
Share screen. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back a little bit now. Here you go, right there. That's your gal, right there.
The one in the blue?
No, right here in the black.
That's what I thought too.
No, dude, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's too skinny.
She would ride you into the next century.
Before or after I split her in half.
He needs a couple burgers. Maybe some of those burritos you just had.
I know, right? Fatten her up a little bit. Jesus Christ, she's scrawny as hell.
She'd poke you.
Dude, the frame rate on that video just a second ago, that dude was at the top of the stairs doing this, and then by the time it glitched, he was at the bottom. It looked like he was about to hit that chick. Yeah, JD, when you take over management at this place, you need to make sure that that section is VIP only.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of whoever's running the camera now, and it'll be run by the bar.
So when a group of like 3 or 4 girls come in and there's 3 or 4 dudes with them, you don't let the guys in there, right? You make them go the other way.
There's a
Not
bunch of
allowed
dumb
in
things they're doing. The way they're running it, and then them not running their own video is stupid.
Well, they need more. They need more cameras too.
Yeah, well, they got just one guy that it looks like. It seems like he just maybe asked them to put a camera up because it's not theirs. Johnny Technology or something is the, and it's been running since January.
Oh, so it's not even their camera?
No, it doesn't. It's
Unless
unless
the owner's
that's
name.
it could be, but it seems like if it was the owner, he'd be a little bit more on it and refresh it and want to see it better. And because that refreshing thing's not just us. It's like when you watch the chat for the teeny bar, there's all the people in the chat like, man, it's a rough night with the stream tonight. Because yeah, he leaves it said streaming since January when I looked at it last.
Yeah, well, it's
They
good.
don't
You
ever
know,
refresh it.
probably once a week they need to go in and shut everything down, reset everything,
Right.
Just
start
reboot
fresh
it,
every. Yeah, because that's what it's good to do that at your house, right? Once a week. It's good to like about once a week go and unplug your router, let it sit for about a minute or two, plug it back in, let everything reboot, reconnect.
Either that or pay for better internet service.
No, I'm saying it's just good to do that once in a while.
Yeah, I
Well,
think it's
see-
just because they're leaving it going. That's crazy.
Well, they're leaving it going, but it's also a hotel. So they're offering probably free internet service for the entire hotel and restaurant. So.
Well, that's why they need.
It's got to
it's
screw
prob-
up their bandwidth. Yep.
But it should be hardwired in if you're going to run a
Should be
camera like that.
hardwired to a separate, yep.
Because I bet you it's not Ethernet. It's probably just a nice $300-400 camera that's wireless. Now there. There you go.
One in the black,
Yeah, you gotta get a little meat on them.
the guy in the scooter.
No. The dude that looked like he was coming from a business meeting on an electric scooter.
Yeah.
Look at this guy down here with the glasses on his head. I'm not gonna take my pickup truck out mudding in that. This old dude over here. I bet you he's telling a bunch of old men.
There's your girl right there.
I bet you he's telling a bunch of old man dad jokes.
That guy's trying to hustle her. He's always hanging around with her.
You know what's funny though is look at him and the way he stands. At least he's got a booty on him. She doesn't. She don't have anything. She's just flat on both sides.
No, she's not.
She turns sideways and all you just see is just nothing. And then her feet are down here. That's all you see. Like that.
See, now look it. She's got a butt.
Russell said this is
Look it,
3.
look it.
No, that's not a butt. Russell says there's 3 heifers at the bottom left.
Hey,
Oh my God.
Wrong.
Yeah, Robert, definitely reboot the router. I do that once a week, dog. Go out and unplug the router and just reboot everything.
Boy, somebody's
Doesn't
getting
hurt.
martinis there. Look at that tray full of martinis.
This lady doing standing up here?
Which one? Annotate.
Is she doing the potty dance?
Probably got a fart.
Don't get too
Just try-
close to the flame.
See, she's rocking.
Or Justin's fart sounds?
Oh, here comes your drunk down.
Oh, is that it?
Oh
Yeah.
yes, come on, baby.
Come on, flatten your face, right?
Probably kicked him out. Watch.
Oh, there
Straight-
comes a couple honeys there, JD, right there.
See,
He almost
Round
knocked it
him,
over
man.
again. Look at, she's got a butt. Look at that.
what are you looking at?
Right here.
I don't see anything. I just see a stool. There's something when she turns sideways.
See the power cord for that fan. Is that it?
Yeah, well, they need better internet. That's what I'd say.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Russell said there's 3 heifers at the bottom left. Oh my god. That's funny.
he's on fire tonight.
Laura's live right now?
Who's
Oh,
that?
never mind. That was an old ass notification. It just came in on my computer.
Yeah, she played Crash Bandicoot or something earlier.
Crash Bandicoot. I remember that game. A long time since I played that. That's back on what? 64?
Russell, cut it out.
That reminds me, best pickup line in a gay bar. Can I push your stool in? Oh my god.
That is an old joke there.
I've never heard that before.
Oh,
but that was
haven't you?
hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
No. but
Oh,
that's
you've heard
hilarious.
that before, haven't you? Paul, are you frozen?
He's zoned out.
Is your Energizer bunny running a little low?
Yeah, it is a little bit.
I can tell.
It's just trying to get comfortable here. My back just killing me right now.
He was watching Misty videos. Don't let him fool you.
Russell's got a joke to cheer you up, Hodges.
Russell put a joke in the chat. Oh,
Oh yeah, that one there. I wanted to say something on, but that reminds me, best pickup line in gay bar. Can I put your stool in?
That's fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd never heard that one. I heard the how do you get 4 gay guys on a bar stool? You flip it upside down.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I never heard that one before.
That was like everybody was freaking cracking up about that line you said on Matt's show the other day, JD, that ear pussy thing.
That's a Jack Black. I ripped that off.
I was like, somebody said something to me about it to throw me up. I was like, I have never in my life heard that before. I was
Wanna
like,
go
that was
outside?
funny as hell.
Yeah, Jack Black
Right,
and
let's go.
Tenacious D, his band, and he does little skits.
I know who he is. Yeah, I've seen
No,
School of Rock. That was one of
Tenacious
his
D,
best-
he gets pretty raunchy, and they were on HBO. Him and
Yeah.
his Tenacious D partner. Man, it was hilarious.
That was one of my favorite movies he did was School of Rock, and what was that other one he did where Orange County?
Oh yes, yes, yes.
This everything.
Electrical fire. Yeah.
He
So
comes
wear
out
your
of his
pants off. I had to lose my pants. The friction is slowing me down.
That reminds me, back in the days when I was a kid, everybody used to wear corduroy pants, And you could hear them when they're running zip, 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 zip.
Starting to fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
Sarah loves Tenacious D. Yeah, she loves Tenacious D. She's always been a big fan of him.
I'll have to bust. I have the DVDs. I need to bust those back out. I haven't watched them in a while.
I liked him. I like Jack Black as an actor, but I was never really into his music like that. I liked his movies though. Because he had a certain like just fucking flair that was hilarious.
Well,
Or
before
what
he
was
was, before he did like comedy and like he was the main character, he did like supporting roles in like random movies like The Jackal with Bruce Willis.
Yeah. What was
Played
the
the
movie?
guy that made the little gun, got his arm blown off, and
Yeah, what was the movie where he him and Ben Stiller and he wins the lottery?
Envy.
Yeah, Envy.
The
That was fucking
Vaporizer,
hilarious. Yeah.
Vaporize. That was that's one of my favorites.
I love that. He's still living in his old neighborhood. Everybody's in like $100,000 homes. All of a sudden, you got like a $200 million mansion at the end of the road.
Dude, there were so many Ben Stiller movies that just didn't. Cable Guy was another one that a lot of people didn't like. But that was another Ben Stiller
Cable
one.
Guy. Ben Stiller wasn't in Cable Guy.
He
was
directed and wrote it.
Oh. I liked Cable Guy. It was funny in its
I
own
do
right.
too. Yeah, it's one of my favorite Jim Carrey ones.
I didn't know he directed it though. That's crazy.
Yeah, because he played the Menendez twins or whatever that were in the. Ben Stiller was both of the
Oh
brothers.
yeah. I remember that. My favorite movies of his were the Meet the Fockers
Yeah.
with Robert De Niro. Those
Yeah.
movies were hilarious.
Jinxie
Oh,
cat, Jinxie cat, where
Yeah.
are you?
He fucking spray painted the cat's tail to look like his.
Hey, Curtis.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Look, Curtis.
Yeah. Did you get your setup figured out or what?
No, I'm having some problems.
Oh,
Aren't we all?
I none of this
Okay.
stuff fits.
Curtis, did you see this?
Yeah, I saw that
Jackrabbit.
earlier. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. He said he's adding more people. There's a lot of channels. He's like, I didn't realize how many channels there were. So he's still getting people's channels and all that. And he's supposed to be doing like a real big one. My picture though, but then some of the pictures are hilarious. So like, for some reason, Adrian looks Asian.
I think he's Asian.
He does. He looks Asian.
Curtis is here.
Chris Hopes is probably one of the best ones though. Man, it looks just like him.
So the
Almost,
problem I'm running into in this thing, the SIM card holder is larger than the one in my iPad. So I was just going to take the SIM card out of my iPad because I have a data plan with it. But it's a smaller SIM card than the one that goes into the YOLO box.
Okay, so you have to get the adapter. There's
Get
an
the
adapter for it. There's a SIM card adapter that takes a smaller one to a bigger one.
Great.
Let me look on Amazon for you. I want to see if they have them.
probably not
They sh-
expensive. Just a little
No, they
adapter.
shouldn't be expensive at all.
Well, who do you have your plan with? You can call them and ask them for it.
T-Mobile.
Yeah, you're looking at $495 and you get all three adapters. Yeah, I'll put the link in there for you.
Oh, I'll just go over T-Mobile. That's what slowed me down today. And then this thing's throwing me too. What the heck's this? I mean, is this supposed to fit on it?
Huh?
So it takes an SD card.
Yeah,
Yep.
You put like videos on it or whatever else. You can also play videos with this thing.
right.
But this is.
Oh, no, that's just a filler. It's not If you read about it, what that is they put that in there so it isn't an empty hole.
It's just a plug or whatever.
So
They call it an SD plug.
I'm just going to show you this, Curtis, so you know what you're looking for. It's going to be this right here.
Yeah. Oh,
And
there
then
it is.
your SIM card's going to go pop into one of those, and then you just find the one that fits. That way, when you go to T-Mobile, you'll know exactly kind of what you'd be able to explain it to them.
Well, okay, so it does fit in there, but that's not really professional looking.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's weird. Weird, I tell you. Oh, let me turn this audio down over here.
No, you're fine.
No, I had the other computer running with.
Oh,
Hey, well, who's in the chat, by the way? Let's see. Robert Glazer. Hey, how's it going, man?
and Sarah's here.
Hi, Sarah.
That's the better half of the Justin show.
Yeah, the one we never see, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she was on Bill Renane's live yesterday. He was sitting there filming her for like 20 minutes with the drone, like because he had the drone just sitting on the table and he was live streaming from it. And it was facing her for like 20 minutes and she had no idea.
I saw it.
I was like, Sarah, you're on the live stream. She turned around, she goes, oh no. I mean, a lot of girls are like that though. I mean, look how many girls live stream on YouTube, but they'll never turn their camera on. Girls don't like, a lot of girls just don't. It's that self-conscious thing.
Wonder what that's about.
But yeah, I used to have to when I did cell phones for Walmart, I used to save those adapters when I would put people's SIM cards in there.
Mm-hmm.
I would pop that adapter out and I would save it, and I had like a little toolbox that I used to put them in, because every once in a while you'd get somebody that would come in that would have the older, bigger SIM card, and by keeping that adapter, I was able to pop it in there for them, right in there, have them in and out in 2 seconds. Because not a lot of devices use the bigger ones anymore. It's actually kind of rare to see a cell phone or any of them using those anymore. A lot of them use some little micro ones.
We're doing a network speed test on Wi-Fi now.
What you get? I just did mine a minute ago. I got 112.
Do it. Oh, that's the speed.
Yeah, on
Okay.
Wi-Fi.
Mine's
Okay.
being slow because I'm supposed to get 214, and I was only getting 112. But see, my internet didn't cut out at 6:43 like it normally does. So
Oh,
something's going on with it today.
well, you painted the wall.
Yeah, I know. Got all nice fresh coat on there, new background. And I know I took the damn green screen down. I looked at the walls like, ugh. There was marks all over it. Kids had crown marks all over the walls. Like, oh hell no. It was just dirty with fingerprints from the kids and everything, because it used to be the kids' room. We switched rooms.
Oh yeah.
So there's my results.
Okay. Okay.
Is that good or bad?
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad. It's about what I have here.
I mean, it depends on where you're at too. Like my house, I have 200 down and 12 up or 14 up. But it's that's not bad at all though. It gets your internet gets really crappy when you're like 30 down and like 5 up. That's when it gets really crappy. But 60 down and what was that? 10 up you were getting, or 12?
15, I think it was, wasn't it?
I'd have to run it again.
60 and
Yeah,
15,
that's-
I thought.
Yeah, that's not bad at all though. I mean, you're streaming just fine on it, so that's good. See, because I was getting 30 down and 5 up. And then I called Spectrum and turned out for some damn reason they had me on some damn they had us on some freaking financial assistance package. I was like, what in the hell? I was like, we never signed up for that. I said we were supposed to be getting the 200 down and the 14 up. I was like, why the hell are we on that? She goes, I have no idea, sir. She goes, so for $10 more a month, they put us back on the package we were supposed to be on. Because we were just having tons of issues with our internet over the last six months, and it was pissing me off. One day I just got frustrated and we called Spectrum. I was like, the hell's going on? Why am I getting such crappy internet speed? Like I said, for some damn reason, they had us on some kind of financial package. I was like, we never signed up for that. But they did the same thing to Jim too, because Jim had the same problem. Like he was like, my internet's crappy too. I said, call Spectrum, see if you have the same issue. He had the same problem I did. They had him on the same package and he didn't know about it. And he was paying for the 200 down and the 14 up. It looks like the big table's empty.
Citizens table.
You need to put in the chat over there, Paul. Come to Paul Murray's live for live narration of the Teeny Martini Bar.
Here's the one that I picked. There's the one I picked out for you, JD. Right there, the blonde, standing the other side of the girl in the pink.
Okay, yeah. Saw a
Right
pair
there.
of sweater kittens.
Sweater kittens. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, that's got JD written all over her right there.
A little bit older, but yeah, she's probably got some money. It works. It works.
Isn't that drunk guy again?
Yep. What is he
Yep.
doing?
He's lost.
Man, that's
Oh, now he's looking at what's he do?
he's touching the fire.
Yeah,
He just touched the fire.
yeah.
Poor guy, man. That's sad. Jeez.
Wow, look at all the people on the sidewalk. Holy
Yeah.
mackerel.
They just let a bus out there.
I don't know. Well, it's getting that time of night where you're going to get more and more people out and about.
Yeah, going up for a walk.
But
after
it'll be
supper.
it'll ease up because it's Sunday night. What about 8 o'clock, Paul? Or
What's that?
it'll ease up the traffic about 8 o'clock, I think. 'Cause it's Sunday night.
Yeah. You know, Paul, just reading an article, you know, that Evergreen Ford that's stuck out there,
Yeah.
they just invoked a maritime law to pay to have that ship refloated. So in other words, anybody who's got cargo on that ship is going to pay a percentage to have that ship refloated now. Even though you had a
or
flat
they'll-
rate.
Or they'll sell the cargo, right?
Yeah, I guess so. But anyways, yeah. But it's some kind of maritime law But yeah, like, so I'm just saying, say you paid $2,000 to have that container shipped, and it might cost you 3 or 4,000 now.
Yep.
But the funny thing is that Evergreen, that's the second ship now to run aground.
Yeah.
Like maybe they're getting a little too big. You know what I mean?
Well,
'Cause
it
both-
makes you,
both
it
of them
makes,
are-
it makes you wonder about the crew,
Yeah.
about how seasoned they are and how they really know the water, and how
Yeah.
if they're able to really read a chart,
Like I said, I don't know which one of them just went to the bathroom. That thing was as big as my arm.
Huh?
Oh shit. My bad.
That's as big as your arm.
I didn't realize I unmuted myself. No, I said I don't know which one of those kids went to the bathroom a minute ago. That thing was as big as my arm.
I found out who it was.
I was talking to Sarah.
It was a big turd.
That thing was huge.
Show
Oh, what do you got there?
Oh, what do we got here?
Wanna know who it was?
countdown part is working plus the
Oh,
audio.
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, countdown. See, all that needed was the wizard.
You figured it out. Yeah.
Yep. Because it was way over my head, Curtis.
Well, you were trying to figure out how to turn it on. Like
Yeah, I know.
he's actually in the depths of the technical.
Well, the thing of it is Curtis is tenacious when it comes to that. I get frustrated. He's tenacious because that piece of equipment is not going to be smarter than he is. He'll figure it out if he has to stay up all night long and all day tomorrow.
Well, see, I'm like both of you. I get super fucking frustrated, but I can't quit till I figure it out. But I get really frustrated really easy with shit like that. That's why I don't have patience to work on vehicles, because you will hear me say every cuss word in the damn book in the first 20 minutes of trying
Really?
to take trying to put a new air filter in. I don't like working on things.
All right, let me plug some stuff in here, see what I get.
I grew up in a garage, but it's not my thing. I'm not a mechanic. I don't like working on cars. I don't know how to do a lot of stuff on cars. I just never was into that. That's why that lawnmower isn't running yet, because I don't know how to work on it. But I didn't want to throw out a brand new lawnmower. I know basics, like I know it has compression and all that, but not one to tear a carburetor apart and rebuild it. Because that's what I was the first 2 days I was using OBS, I was getting super frustrated trying to figure out how to do overlays. And I just kept screwing with it, getting real pissed off, but eventually I figured it out. What I like about OBS, right, is you can set up a whole system for doing one particular job.
Yeah.
And then you can do a whole nother scene for something else. And you can go back and forth between them. So like I already have my whole setup set up for the Drone Guy Reacts. And I don't have to tweak anything, mess with anything. I don't have to like delete it to start a new one. I can actually start a whole nother thing and just leave that by itself alone in its own file, which I really like.
Template kind of, or
Yeah, it's like you have individual what they call scenes, and it's like a file, and then you go into that file and you can build your templates for your whole setup of what you're using OBS for, and then you can start another scene and start from scratch and rebuild another one. So you don't have to, like, you know what I'm saying, every time you want to do something else, you don't have to start all over. So it's really cool. So when I did that video of the JD Swindle and Shyster, I did a whole new scene and it didn't mess with any of my Drone Guy React overlays or anything. That was a separate file. So OBS is a fun program, man.
yeah.
Well, that triple tech is bright.
Yeah, it is. It's just
Is that
like,
what you're using as a triple tech?
it's blowing out your glasses, like your glasses. Just,
Those aren't cheap either, are they?
Not at all.
well, they're not much cheaper. They're about the same price as the Crystal Skies, right?
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, we found some triple techs. They had a pretty decent range in prices of different ones. So they had ones for, I think, what was the cheapest one we found was like 400. And they went up all-
Not with a triple tech name.
Yeah, that one that we found yesterday was like $400 or $500.
Yeah, but it
And
was a
then
different,
they-
it was a different name brand. It wasn't called Triple Tech. Triple Tech is the name of the company.
I know. I could have swore that one was a triple tech, and then they had like a $700 and a $900 one or whatever. Kind of went up. I want to say that was a triple tech. Let me look again. So I'm curious. Because I think that was the one that you said you didn't want because it was only 1,000 nits.
Oh, I'd take 1,000 nits because most all the other ones are only what, 700 nits, I think, at the most. But I was looking for 1,000 or more. Because the Triple Tech Pro, I think it's got 1,200 nits.
I realize I'm boring you guys to death. I'm sorry.
No, you're
No,
not.
no, you're doing fine there.
They got the Dell Latitude Extreme tablet. It's 1,100.
Okay, so that's now connected. So now I need to.
Go ahead.
I wonder how many nits that is. Oh yeah, Paul, that's so annoying when they don't tell you what the nit rate is on these things.
Oh, I know it. Not one of them. You can go and read all about it. They'll tell you everything there is in there except how many nits the screen is.
And you know what's funny is we were talking about that yesterday, and that one that I was looking at, that was a $700 one. Is you'll put in and there'll be tablets that they're marketing towards using for drones, and it's like that's an important piece of information for people to want
Yeah.
to buy it, and they don't put it in any of them.
Nope.
Only ones that show it are like the Crystal Skies and the Triple Tech. That's it.
Yep.
But they'll have like the Dell one there that was said it's a rugged drone tablet for $1,100, but it doesn't tell you what the nit rate is.
Nope. And the sad part about it is the average person buying a tablet doesn't know what the nit rate should be or shouldn't be.
Well, that's like that was like we were talking yesterday. I think it was Robert that said it, nit rates are really high on cell phones, but the minute they start warming up, it drops it way down.
Yeah.
So it can't consistently stay at that nit rate. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a really high nit rate. It's just the iPhones and the Samsungs.
That would make a great YouTube channel, wouldn't it? Call it the Nitwit, and you show each different thing and how many nits it is.
Well, it's like, how do you find that out though if they don't actually give any of that
Well,
information?
I think Curtis, don't they make a meter you can put on there and hold it up to the screen?
All right. Say what again?
The nits. In other words, like if you want to measure the nits yourself, not go by what they're saying.
Like the nit rate on the tablets, is there a way to read that yourself?
Well, there's some aftermarkets. I say aftermarket, it's free. It's kind of like a time test that you can go on and look, but to advertise the nit rate would be illegal actually. I mean, that would be like major felony kind of almost.
Why?
This thing doesn't come with all the cables it needs. What the hell?
Last month.
Why would the nit rate be illegal?
Yeah, because Triple Tech and the
And Crystal Sky advertising.
yeah, they advertise it on Amazon. And then there was that one that we found that was like eight.
Advertising. You don't want.
Oh, you're talking about if they're lying about the actual net rate.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming Crystal Sky and Triple Tech though, they're dead on they know what theirs is.
Well, yeah, we can see that the triple tech that you just held up, that's got a hell of a knit rate.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But I'm assuming too, you could get around the false advertising because if the tablet could technically get up to that net rate and hold it for a few seconds, and then if it drops down, they could say, well, it does go to 1100. We didn't say it consistently stays at 1100.
Title for your
What?
company. Do you want your title for that company to say, oh, yeah, we can only kind of get there?
Well, that's what I'm saying. But companies will do that though. They'll say a product can do a certain thing and it can get up to that point, but it can't maintain it. But they'll use that as their advertising. It's just like DJI does. They tell you can get 30 minutes out of a battery, but the way that they test the drones for the optimal conditions for that, nobody ever gets that. You always have to knock off 5 to 7 minutes off those battery times. It's because, from what I was told, DJI actually puts the drones in a vacuum chamber and then runs them. So it can't fly because there's no air. And they just sit there and run it at the different modes. And they just sit there and hold it until the battery dies. And then they say that's what the time is. So they're not like actually putting it out in the wind and blowing things against it and testing it. They're not doing all that for the battery lifetime. At least that's what I was told. I don't know if that's actually true, but it makes sense to put a drone in a vacuum chamber if you just want to run it at full speed and you don't have to worry about it going anywhere.
She's not reading the, let me reboot it and try it that way.
Yeah, Robert. I mean, I noticed that on my iPhone too. Like sometimes it'll be super bright, and as soon as it starts warming up, it'll drop way down. Especially in the Florida heat, you'll notice that.
So I plugged the HDMI in. You're not gonna be able to see it because it's so bright, but
Yeah.
it didn't read it for some reason.
What you eating, JD?
So I'm rebooting.
So what you eating? You're muted.
Steak and potatoes.
All right.
What kind of steak?
I tell you what, Justin, Justin, if you noticed, you and JD eat pretty damn good. Paul and I are eating scraps, right, Paul?
No, I don't eat that well. It's mostly frozen burritos.
You lie.
That's right, Sarah. You tell them.
I want to live vicariously through JD. What kind of steak are you eating, JD? Nice big juicy T-bone.
Ribeye.
Ribeyes are good.
I always love. I get the big old, the ones that the big cowboy T-bones. Oh, that's so good. Especially when you get all that fat right off the bone. Just go right along the edge of the bone and cut it off.
Oh yeah.
That's why I tell people, man, the fat is the best part of a steak. That's why you gotta find a good steak with good marbling.
Yep.
That's the best tasting part of the whole steak. Like my daughters, when I make steak, that's one of mine and my daughter's favorite meals. My two daughters, that's our favorite meal to make is steak. And they always that's what they want to do is cut the fat off and eat it.
Oh, of course.
But Paul Hodges, he shares with the pupper dogs. They eat pretty good too.
Oh, yeah, they eat well. Yeah, they always get a little bit of leftovers. So, yeah, they get spoiled. Which, yeah, I don't think they got spoiled tonight though. But, because they just got dog food. But damn it, I lost a piece of paper. Now, where the hell did I put it?
Just needs to start sending some of that over to Murray by a drone. Ship them to the plate.
I'm missing a piece of paper. I went and did all my invoicing, and I have to punch it in the computer. And I wrote it all down on a piece of paper what I had to punch in, and guess what? I can't find the paper. Oh, lovely.
Well, I can't show you guys because it's so far away. I'm getting the green light.
Put it up here, do I?
Come up with the sticker design yet, JD?
I did.
Yeah.
And then the first company I found was super cheap. And cheap enough that I was like, I better look into them some more. And so I looked at Better Business Bureau, and they had five different websites owned by the same place.
Uh-huh.
And they all had pretty bad marks on Better Business, people that didn't get their stickers and all this. So I'll probably just go through like Sticker Mule or something and pay a bunch. And
Well, there's also a bunch of companies that do them on Amazon too.
you were
upload the
saying that
image.
I don't think I ever went back on there.
Yeah, you
I
can
mean, I already
upload
have the sticker
image.
made. I just need.
Right. What you do is you go to Amazon, you upload the image, and then they give you different sizes and different shapes that you can choose from.
Where is it
So
on
you-
Amazon? Like, how do you?
Just put in custom stickers, and a bunch of
Okay.
different third-party guys will pop up, and you can just choose one. But if it says to pay the $20 to have the stickers cut, do it. It sounds like a lot, but those stickers are a pain in the ass to cut yourself. Trust me, you are going to hate it. Just pay the $20 and let them cut the stickers for you.
Sites that we're looking at had rolls of them, and they were cut.
Right, but see, on Amazon, all the vendors, they charge a $20 fee to cut the stickers for you, and they'll cut them all nice and straight and everything. But I'm telling you, dude, they put the stickers so close together that you can almost not get a pair of scissors between them. So then it's a pain in the ass. It's worth the $20. Like me, I was being real cheap. I was like, no, fuck that. I'm not paying $20. I wish I would have. I'd have gave him 30 after what I went through cutting them damn things. But yeah, go through Amazon though. There's a bunch of good companies on there. And like I said, they have really good quality. You can pick like the type of sticker, like the material you want to use. You can pick the size, shape, all that stuff. They go all the way up to like 10-inch stickers, like if you want to go super huge or if you just want a small one. But I would recommend, me personally, I would recommend not too big a one because people don't really like those big ass ones like that. A lot of people like ones that are like that.
I'll turn
like
this off for
that.
just, I'm not going anywhere, guys. I'm turning this off for a second.
All right.
That's
And
two
I know a
inches.
lot of people, I've heard a lot of people say that they like the square ones like I did. Because they can line it up and fit it better, like on drone cases and stuff. Like the circle ones are kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, it's all what you want to do though. But I know people like these ones that are like 2.5, 3 inches, not too big.
Wish I
Is
was
there
still
some-
working in the plant because I could have my work do it, but I don't want to mess with it.
But
Yeah, a lot of guys, I've heard a lot of guys complain about the big, huge ones like those. They're like, yeah, it takes up too much space. Because a lot of guys want to put them on their drone cases, and then if, they don't want to be taking up a whole bunch of space just for one sticker.
Yeah, they could do it all at my company, but like I said, I don't work in the plant anymore, so I don't want to go in,
Right.
period, let alone for that. And
Yeah.
I don't really
What's
know
up,
anybody
AC?
anymore, so
Like I said, it's super easy to do it on Amazon though. It literally will take you like 20 minutes.
my parents' printer could probably do it, but I don't want to. I don't know.
Well,
Take
then
over
you're
the
gonna
printer.
you're gonna have to go get like blanks and all that, right?
Yeah, I mean, it
Wow.
does. They do like photographs with it, so I mean, it does great. But like I said, I don't want
Well,
to
you're
take
gonna
up
be
all
paying
their
out.
stuff.
Yeah, you probably use a lot of ink doing that too. What's up, AZ?
Yeah, the first place I went though was going to be like 70 or 80 bucks for like 1,000 stickers. It's like, oh
Hold
man,
on.
this is awesome.
Let me look on here. Maybe I can throw a link in the chat for you if you want to find
There
something.
it is right there.
There's been a million times though at skate parks where I wish I had them though, because these kids won't remember my channel.
So like this company does, and they're not that expensive on Amazon either.
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
I'll show you the one that I'll send you the one I used if you want to. It's
Hey,
that
drone
first,
shots, AZ.
it's that first one that pops up that says your design here.
That's the one I was looking at. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I use. And
You guys ever use Vistaprint or?
I don't.
I looked at them. I think they were comparable with the Sticker Mule on prices,
Yeah.
if I remember.
I've used Vistaprint a few times now.
But you can go all the way up to 5-inch.
That's
And
what
then
she
you-
said.
And then I think you can pick like how many you want to buy. Like how big of a package you want. But you can also, what's cool though, is like if you really like the stickers, you can actually save it on Amazon. And then if you want to reorder, you can just quickly reorder. You don't have to go through all the process of redesigning it again. Oh, thanks, Robert. Yeah, I immediately went and got a frame for this because I was putting stickers on my laptop, but then I was like, I want them to last for a while, be able to save them. So I went and got these 2 frames, got them for like $6 or $7 a piece. And this one's nice and empty, so I can add some more as I get them. And then that's the thing that Jackrabbit FPV did with everybody's faces on it. AZ, you're right here. Okay, just there's nothing there. It's right there. You're in that little blank spot there. And he misspelled my name. I know I didn't even notice it, but yeah, he spelled it strictly STRICLY.
Dickley.
And it's STICKLEY is how you spell it. I didn't notice that he misspelled it, but that's okay.
Cool.
I wasn't even expecting to be on that. I got walked up and I was looking at it. I saw my name on the list. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, I hope AZ gets some stickers done. So I'd love to get one from him.
Yeah,
Rob?
that's what I use, Paul. I use Vistaprint on all my stuff.
Yeah.
Why don't you? How come you guys don't make yourself some stickers?
Business cards.
I do
Yeah.
business cards.
Yeah, but what am I going to do with the business card? I need stickers.
Well, I have business cards, and what I do is I give them out like when I'm flying. People want it, and on the back it tells what my channel is, where it is.
No, but I'm talking about just to hand out to the YouTube
Yeah,
community.
you hand out YouTube stickers, that's fine and dandy, but they already know who you are.
No, but what I'm saying is I want a sticker from both of you guys, you and Hodges.
Put some
Yeah,
tape on his
Don't hold
business
your
card.
breath.
See, Hodges, you
But-
need to just start slapping your stickers on the back. What is it, people's cars?
I don't have any stickers.
I got
I
some
know.
left over from Pornhub.
Well,
I'll take one of those.
I'll
Okay.
just, you
yeah.
can probably cut something that'll stick on.
Well, the funny thing is, my brother has got a picture and he's trying to find it for me. He did for me. and I want to make stickers out of it. I'm trying to think, where the heck is it?
Well, I'm saying, Paul, like Murray, get you like a pack of 50 so you can send them out to all of us. Why not?
Well, see, he did this up for my birthday, okay?
I'm
But
not
I
into
wa-
stickers.
I want to make a decal out of this, but he could take the
Oh,
happy.
that would be
Oh, that's
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, I want that
Wow.
sticker.
That's a great sticker.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Well,
just
he's-
saying,
Yeah, but that's what I want right there.
you don't want to be on my wall, Paul. All you have to do is just get enough to send to all of us.
I just want to
Yeah.
be in your heart, buddy. Just in your heart.
No, I'm saying just get it. Just get enough to send to all of us. Each
JD will
one.
send you 2 stickers.
I want Robert needs to make some and drone shots. They both need some stickers too. Come on, guys. I got empty space here. I need more stickers.
Curtis, do you do the sticker thing? No, me either.
Oh my god. They're annoying the hell out of me now. I got blank spaces here I need to fill. I'm not putting a business card in there, Murray.
Oh, you could send me a business card. I'll sneak it on there.
Okay.
There's that voice in the background.
That's Sarah. That's the boss.
Oh,
She's in the control room and
send me a
she-
sticker.
on the bottom
What's the special
on the
voice?
bottom of
Is that
his
the way she said it?
on the bottom of his chair, Curtis, is a zapper. So she can hit the button and he pop every once in a while you see him pop when he gets out of hand.
That was funny the other night. Matt goes, "What in the hell was that?" I didn't react to it because I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just like, "Huh?" And here's your glasses.
Oop.
Just make a logo, Robert. I mean, you could even use the one you use as your picture, and then just put your channel name over top of it.
Drone Chat says stickers. We love stickers. He's been watching too much of what is that? What is the show that started that stickers started off on?
Because I even have,
Puglia, no, not Puglia.
I still have room in between too.
Pusa Studios started that.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't. I
Or
guess
was it Ken Heron?
No, it was her. No, he's got a different one. His is stickers. I like stickers or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't watch this stuff. I don't know why you guys are thinking I know about that. I don't.
Curtis, because you're the wizard.
Yeah, but I don't watch.
If there's anything in the world you want to know, I just say call Curtis.
Drone shots. What's going on? I don't. Yeah, but I don't watch Paul Heron or Pusa or any of those guys.
All hair.
Drone Shot says Ken Heron did it.
Apparently, he doesn't watch him because he called him Paul Heron.
Yeah.
I don't watch him either, Curtis. Honestly, I don't watch any of the big channels.
The same thing over and over.
I don't watch 51 Drones. I don't watch.
You can
Billy
say that
Kyle.
on this show. It's the same thing over, but it's a bunch of guys hanging out. We're not really trying to put on a show. It's
Right.
hanging out. So, but he's trying to put on a show, and he just keeps doing the same thing over and over. I got tired after the second show.
I got tired of it after about 5 minutes of the first time I saw him. Because the thing is like when we're on Matt's show and we're all reaming on each other, it doesn't sound scripted. Like Ken Heron's show sounds just nothing but script. And it's like forced jokes that to me are not funny. That's just my own personal
Yeah,
opinion.
and when I think it's a little overboard. I mean, it's nice to have it, but they have that thing there where you push a button and it's a sound effect,
Yeah, it's just it's
It's
like they're
okay to
trying
use it
too hard.
once in a great while, but he's over there hitting that sucker every 5 minutes, man.
Yeah, it's trying too hard. You're forcing comedy into something that frankly isn't. When you're talking about drones or trying to be serious and talk about drones, forcing comedy into it just to me isn't. I don't know. It just doesn't work for me.
Yeah, I'm going to show you guys here in a few minutes what I just did and
Okay,
see if anybody else has got any ideas. I'm waiting for the video to upload.
all right.
It says 4 minutes. I shouldn't have told you just yet.
Uh,
Well, you got a timer there on your desk started.
Done yet? Is it done yet?
Is it
Are we
done
there
yet?
yet? Are we
Curtis,
there
is it
yet?
done yet?
Am I stickers yet?
3 minutes.
But yeah, Hodges. So I really want that sticker if you make some. That was.
Oh, yeah.
I like that design.
well, I've
his-
been waiting for my brother to get it for me, but he's been having a little bit of health trouble. So
His
I just,
brother is, yeah, his
well-
brother is something else.
Artco, yeah,
Oh.
Artco copies everything that what's his name does.
Oh yeah, with the soundboards and all that.
Yeah.
Well, do like JD is, just take the image and make a couple of them.
yeah.
I think how many stickers did you get for that $10 on that one? Was it 50? JD, I can't remember. But I went through them for mine and Sarah's stickers, and they both turned out great.
Yeah.
How much?
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, the one
It's-
we were looking on Amazon.
It's $18 for 100.
Yeah, see, that's not bad at all. And then $20 to have them cut. If like I said, I would recommend from my own personal experience, have them cut. Well, Hodges probably has a cutting board though, huh?
Yeah, I got a cutting board here. Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a big cutting board, you probably have a lot easier time doing it. But
Yep.
doing it with scissors, that was a pain in the ass.
No, I could slice them up.
But I mean, that's about how much you would spend to go buy a cutting board. So you just kind of do your own.
Yeah.
Because I actually was looking at cutting boards online, and I was like, man, that's about what I would have paid to buy a cutting board. I said I should just pay the $20.
Okay. I'll share this.
Just
Everything
playing
turned out
YouTube in the background.
Yeah, it recorded what you guys were doing. So here's the app. This is what the app looks like. I go over to click HDMI box. I click to activate. I don't know what NAN stands for. HDMI box 2.0 is not detected. Setup failed.
Failed.
And I tried a couple more times, but I'll show you. I did a quick video. Let's see if I can do. All right, my screen share this. This is the behind the scenes. All right, so we're having some connection issues. Let's see if I can do this here and show you everything I've got going. I'll show you the screen share here in just a second.
Okay.
But I got my triple tech hooked up. Got everything plugged in back here. We're coming out of. So we're coming out of the RC, going into the.
Oh, that's your tether for your underwater drone.
Have Yeah. a power brick right here. That's plugged in here. And we have the Zoom or the HDMI. And it's going all the way around here. It goes down here. Plugged into the yellow box, and the yellow box is getting no input whatsoever. I'll unplug it and try to plug it in again, see what happens.
I think it's just a bad cable somewhere.
No. So I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. And now
You almost need to build yourself like a box where you can mount everything and have all the wires managed and
try again.
like a little.
Yeah, I gotta get it
portable
working
box.
first. Neck here.
You know, I bet you a nice big hard case, drone case would be perfect for that. You could open it up and have everything all mounted in there.
Well, you gotta be careful. You don't want it to overheat. You'd have to leave the lid open.
I'm saying you get one of those
Or
hard
maybe put a
waterproof
little
cases.
fan in the side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could build yourself a really cool little portable thing where you don't have to like unplug everything every time. You could have it all in a nice case mounted with all your cable management done. And you just literally close it, open it up wherever you're at. And you put it in one of those waterproof drone cases. That way, when you're out on a boat or something, you have it sealed up. You don't have to worry about not getting wet.
Green light and a yellow light. Anybody has any idea? Feel free to share. So there we go. Yeah. All right. So I don't know if you can see it, but I've got a case back here. It's all going to go in.
Okay, yeah, that would be awesome though. Then that's why I said then you don't have to sit there and break all that shit down every time you leave a site or go somewhere. It's all nice and mounted and everything.
I've got that, and then I was also thinking about doing.
Because Mel from 400 AGL, he did that with a hard case where he pulled it open and had a TV mounted on the inside of it.
I was going to do it this way also.
Oh, where you have like a whole
Go
bunch of
up
different
here,
brackets.
the two HDMI boxes mounted here, and I got another one I was going to put down here for the power supply. It's all on a tripod, but it's not working. So I got to dive a little deeper.
Because like I said, that one that I was watching Mel build, he showed it to me. He opened it up and it had like the TV. Actually, he found a case that fit the TV.
Well, that's the next thing I want to
there.
do. If I get this working, I do want to have I've got a few extra TVs around the house that we're not using. We won some TVs a while back, and it's like 70-inch TV versus 60-inch TV. Well, we'll use the 70. So I got a bunch of stuff sitting around. And the yellow box has an HDMI out, so I can send a signal to the TV of what I'm doing also live on YouTube.
Right.
So yeah,
awesome.
I definitely want to do that, but I need to figure out a case and how to get it all there. But first I got to figure out what's wrong with this, what's going on with the signal. I think it needs a firmware update, but I'm not sure.
Huh.
But we'll
That
see.
could be it. Might be something really stupid that you'll end up figuring out later on. You'll be like,
Yeah, I'll be laying in bed at midnight going,
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Oh yeah.
and then I'll go, but I got to go back to sleep because I got to be up at 4 a.m.
Don't you hate that when you get an idea in the middle of the night and you can't sleep and you want to just get up and do it? And you end
Yeah,
up sitting up for 2 hours, dicking around with something at 2 o'clock in the morning.
I know good and well I need to go to bed, or I'm all excited about something and I go to work and it just drains me and I come home and I can't do it because I'm just exhausted. Yeah, that happens all the time. Work sucks.
Good eye.
I got my countdown mate though. See, the clock switches out, so it's not the same boring clock every time.
Oh, that's cool.
3 minutes till we go live.
Nice.
2 minutes counting. Bridge cleared. Break for dive.
Oh, stand by, going live. Ooh. Well, that's cool how it's got the clock put down around. Second hand or whatever. Yeah.
I'm assuming the 5 starts counting down when I get to the last 5. There you go. Oh, that's cool.
And in theory, that will fade right into what I'm doing. You guys like it? No? Boring?
No, I like it.
What about in the chat? You guys like that?
Yeah.
The chat's freaking dead. They hadn't said shit in like 10 minutes.
There's 10 of them there.
That's the
But
thing,
I-
though, is Paul will have like 15, 20 people in here every once in a while. He'll get quite a few.
Yep.
And
So
but
the
I'll
thing
only
that-
be
The thing that I'm
Okay.
doing the countdown for is I'm going to be posting on
Changing.
Facebook that I'm live, but it's going to take me time to go around and post in all the different groups that I'm in. So I was like, how am I going to do that while you guys are sitting there going, hey, Curtis, what's going on? So if I put a countdown in there till the show starts, that gives me, 5 minutes to go post it in all the different underwater drone groups.
right. Okay, Robert says, nice, Curtis. And JD's getting the chat moving himself and says, we love it, that Curtis.
Thank you, hanging with JD.
And Paul says, is it for Paul? No, that's for Curtis's to do his lives when he's doing his underwater.
No, we got to do something for Paul though.
Yeah, he needs a good little intro.
We need an intro for Paul.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Rennick, yeah, I am calling you guys out. Y'all didn't say shit for like 10 minutes.
Hasn't said anything yet. That's the first thing he said.
So that's how my day has gone. Just gone to crappers.
Rennick,
Paul-
I expect.
Paul
Oh,
is
go ahead.
correct. I am tenacious. I will stay on it and figure it
Oh,
out.
I know you will, man. There's not a doubt in my mind.
What's up, Chuck? And Rennick, I
What's up,
expect some
Chuck?
stickers. Yeah, and Rennick, I expect some stickers from you too. He needs to do stickers for himself and for Albert. Albert needs his own stickers
Yeah.
because he don't need to be taking none of the limelight from Albert.
Or you put your both on there.
We already know you're riding the coattails of Albert, so like, don't be trying to steal none of his thunder.
Go up to Michigan, Justin, in June. Meet Albert and Mike.
Wish, what are we in?
Oh, you're going up there. That's right.
It's in when?
I think he's
June?
going up June 11th.
That's too close, so that doesn't give me to really plan anything. I have to know this stuff like months in advance because I have to make sure I got somewhere for the kids to go, all that stuff. So I do not drag them along for stuff like that.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Hell to the no.
Made that mistake last year.
No.
you got little angels.
The hell's wrong with you? You lying to the chat.
Well, I've heard them referred to as, in fact, Sarah, aren't you getting some t-shirts say Sarah's little angel?
Mike, they don't even have to be pictures of you guys. Like, have somebody do a character and like cartoon you guys up.
Yeah, send me, email me some pictures, Mike. Maybe I can.
Like, I really like the ones like Paul has, like when people make themselves like a character. and,
Yeah.
like, they cartoon themselves.
You can do
Well,
Well,
something
you
in
gotta remember,
Photoshop.
his brother is the artist of artists.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I like when people do that with their stickers, though. It's really cool.
Okay, so here's the hookup procedure. This is the HDMI box 2.0. I don't have this one. And the only difference between this one and mine is it doesn't have the UDisc storage when shooting. So you can actually store your video here from what's coming out before it gets to the HDMI output. But I'm plugging in here into here. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coming out of here, going to live streaming display. So
There
that
you
should be
go.
working. And I'm using that plug. But there is one thing that's kind of throwing me is they included this plug.
It's like a power adapter of some sort.
Yeah. So I think this is for plugging into. Oh, so this is, I know what this is. This is so it comes with a power supply for your RC to charge, the remote control to charge, and this is the input for that. So if you want to use the RC to plug into the wall and power this thing.
Ooh, that's gonna be nice. Yeah.
The only thing I can think of is I'm not getting enough power to this thing to run it. That's the only thing I can think of.
Do they have a yellow YouTube group?
Yeah, but they're not. There is a yellow box YouTube group, but they're all doing live broadcasts from like their home.
Okay.
There's like one guy that does a drone thing. And I need to go back and look at what he's doing. That would be a good indicator.
Robert, I put that link in the chat for you for the sticker company that I used on Amazon. If you come up with a design, it's super easy to do. It walks you through it. And that's a really good company on Amazon. They're not expensive at all.
Other Team Dancer channel.
Oh, St. Lawrence Seaway Cameras just popped in your chat.
That's Dancer.
Oh, is it?
I
Yeah.
wonder if that would look good on a sticker.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would be badass.
That's mine.
Oh, yeah. Take that link and make one. I want one. I've gotten addicted to collecting these damn stickers. When I was at the drone meetup, oh my God, I was grabbing them left and right.
YOLO Lolo.
Well, because like I said last year, when I went to the drone meetup, only a couple people had stickers. But this year, everybody had them. And so there was, I came home with a huge box full of them. You see that, Chuck?
Yuck nasty.
Which thing?
That's my old one right there.
Fuck nasty. They spelled my name wrong.
Who's that little guy up there? Huh? Who's that?
Is my name
Oh,
on there?
Eric doesn't even look like me.
No. I'm saying right here. Who's that?
Oh, that's cool. How'd you get that? I like it.
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah. What? Oh,
I
here we
don't
go
know.
again. Justin didn't save me this time. Justin's usually my savior. Oh, wow.
Check. Mic check. Thank you. Yes.
Not everybody's on here, but
The important people are.
Some material.
yeah, I'm right at the top. You see that? Look, I'm right there at the top. No, but Jackrabbit said he's trying to get everybody's channels, but he's not like been around too long, so he's.
Am I on there?
I don't think so.
I was like, I couldn't find me because whatever me is, I don't know who that is. Some androgynous thing. I don't know who the hell that is. With like a fro. Anyway, but like our last name was wrong. It says Konica. Like, what am
Oh,
I?
mine was too. It said Strictly. Strictly.
Dickly.
Stickley's my favorite. I can't believe they screwed that up.
Yeah, he spelt it Strictly, and it's Stickley.
Yeah, I respectfully understand how that happens because
Oh,
I
yeah.
have my share of spelling errors in my videos. So
But what I like is how he put the name of your channel, then your real name, and
yeah,
then he gave everybody a number corresponding to their picture.
yeah, that was.
But
pretty
he
cool.
said as he gets more channel names, he's going to make some more, and he's going to expand this.
Well, Jackrabbit can rework me if he wants, but
He did really good with that, Chris Hope, man. He looks just
I
like
know. I think what it is though, there's nothing really. A lot of our friends in the community have something very distinctive about them, whether it's a hat or the beard or like there's
Right.
something distinctive.
I love my picture.
Boring. Yeah, mine's just I don't know. I think it's really cool that he did it.
Billy Drone Life looks Asian, and so does Adrian
Billy Kyle in the upper left, right? It's Billy Kyle in the upper left.
up there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's him.
he should done more of a
No.
caricature thing and like exaggerated Billy's eyebrows and shit like that. Like a caricature.
Does Billy have a number though? Because it says number 1, but then that's 400 AGL.
Oh, is that? I thought that was Kyle.
I wonder if he messed up the numbers.
How could he? Nah, I don't know. it was really cool. Did you guys all get that framed, or how did that work?
No, I did that. I went to Walmart and paid $20 for that frame this morning and did it. But
Works
yeah,
good.
he had like
great.
300. He had like 200 or 300 of these printed out in a huge stack. And he just
Wow,
had a sign on top. He said, "Free, take as many as you want."
that's very cool.
So I grabbed 3 of them.
Nice.
Well, I grabbed 3 of them just in case one got screwed up. And then as soon as I got home this morning, I went straight to Walmart at 7 o'clock this morning. Got this frame and I got these because I wanted to get it in a frame before it got bent or anything. Because I know it would have ended up on my desk or something somewhere, and something would have got set on it or something, and it would have got all.
Oh
fucked
yeah,
up.
I have to do the same
Yeah.
thing, Justin. If I don't take care of that stuff right away, it becomes trash.
And then I
destroy
figured I didn't want to put no more stickers on my laptop because I was going to end up running out of room. So I was like, well, I'm going to preserve
Nice.
them so I can keep them for a long time.
That's like Jim Beauchart's wall of shame in a way. It's kind of nice.
But yeah, you're on the empty one here with Chris Hope. So
Yeah,
you guys
well,
are on the
it'll-
starter one.
It'll be filled up.
I have room on this one still too, in between for like
You
little
should-
smaller stickers.
The case supposed to be tilted 36.5 degrees.
Robert Glazer says he wants to know if he's on there.
Do you know that?
Who?
Robert Glazer. Is he on?
Uh,
He was here.
Am I on there?
Approximately.
I thought
Okay,
Robert was on there, but I don't know.
More importantly,
That's
is
it.
Paul Murray on there? Because if
No.
Paul Murray's not, I'm not on there. It's not worth anything.
Oh,
It's not worth the
I'm not
paper
on
it's
there.
printed on.
Who's in
I'm
the
the
chat? I've been
outsider.
ignoring while we've been doing
no,
this.
it's
I've
not.
been
It's
listening-
not even that. It's just like I said, he hasn't gotten on the first one he did. I wasn't on it.
I
Every
don't
time
feel-
he
I don't feel bad at all.
no, but what I'm saying is every time he redoes it, he adds more names to it. Like the first one only had like 20 people, and then he redid it again. And he told me the other day, he said, as I learn because he doesn't know everybody's channels. So he said, as I learn whose channels are whose, and I start getting more people's names, he's like, I'm going to make it more. So he's going to expand it. It's
It's
just
gonna
he
get
has,
bigger.
but he's not even familiar with your channel, Paul, because I was talking to him about it yesterday. He didn't know who you were, but he's also not that. He hasn't been around that long either, so
Yeah,
he hasn't gotten a chance.
He only knows the good channels, like Justin and me.
Well, well, I'm saying like he's just kind of.
I'm
getting
just
out there,
kidding.
so-
I'm kidding.
But Scott's really nice. So.
Sorry, JT's gonna reckon he's unsubscribed, jerk.
No, but Scott's a really nice guy though.
Mhm.
I met him yesterday for the first time.
Come back, JD. Come back.
Like I said, so he even said he's like, I don't know everybody's channels, and as I get more names, I'll make it bigger. So
Yeah, that's really cool.
I wasn't on the first one. There was a lot of us that weren't on the first one for the Rick Albert one.
Looked like you guys had some fun down there.
Oh, dude, it was a lot of people there. It was like at least 70 people there. And that was just drone pilots. I wasn't including some of the family members they brought, the
Yeah.
Army guys. There was like 10 Army guys there from the Army.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and then there was
How many
A
drones
few-
were lost? Just the one?
the Altel Nano that went right into the water, and then a FPV drone went into the water, but that one was recovered.
I wonder what went down with the Nano. Look, the way they described it, it lost a prop or a motor or something because it kind of went, eh.
Well, it was sitting there hovering, and it was about 20 feet above the water, and it was about 15 feet out from the edge of the pier or the
Yeah.
side where we were at. And it was just sitting there hovering. It was Marcus's drone, but Ron Brown was flying it. And all of a sudden it just went like that and started twitching. And then it just went like that and fell to the side and went straight down.
What the hell happened to it? So did they get the
No.
flight logs and stuff? Hopefully they'll find
I
out.
don't know. I don't
Yeah.
think they were looking at all that while they were there.
Well, no,
But
no, that's later.
Marcus
They'll-
didn't give a crap anyway because Altel gave that drone for free.
and they'll probably give him another one.
Yeah. If anything, they're going to want to look at the flight logs to find out what happened.
Well, yeah,
When
they
they're
are.
given
Send
it.
it back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
But even
I-
if Altel wasn't going to give them one though, if you were just a regular customer, you would want them to look at the flight logs just in case.
Understand what happened, whether it's
Right.
you as a pilot or the drone had an issue. By the way,
It definitely wasn't a pilot issue though, because it was just sitting there hovering and did it.
I've been going back and forth with DJI tech support. They asked for a whole bunch of stuff from me. They wanted to know all these things. They need screenshots from the RC Pro.
Jesus.
They needed flight logs. They wanted all kinds of stuff to help them. They wanted all kinds of data regarding the GPS on mine. They seem very interested. I sent them a video of the first when I was trying to capture the satellites. Oh, we're going back to the bar stuff.
Yeah, it's starting to lighten up.
So I just wanted to say that DJI so far is being very good about trying to address this for me, and it's not just me, or they would probably not be so eager. I think I'm not alone.
Yeah, that's Marcus's second one. Yeah, they send all the guys that don't know how to fly drones free ones.
That's okay. So we'll see
They
what
haven't sent
DJI
me one
does.
yet.
I think it'll be interesting because their engineering guys are looking at, like, they looked at the video.
Have you noticed that all the big channels that they send these free drones to, they always fucking crash them every time.
And then
And
they
then
start
they
sending
should-
me them. I know how to
Then
do
they
that.
then they try to blame it. Oh, it's a firmware issue. It did something weird. No, maybe you just don't know how to fucking fly, because 90% of the time you're spending your time doing unboxings. You're not actually flying the shit.
Reserve the right to not comment. So
Laura, go up to that link I put in the chat and make yourself a sticker. Pushing everybody to make stickers.
what do you mean? Which linky? What are you pushing?
I put
Make
a
them. I'm not
link.
sending you one, Justin.
Oh, you bullshit.
I use Sticker Mule.
No, there's a really good, like, little cheaper one on Amazon.
I
that's
think
really
Sticker
good. They did
Mule is
mine.
actually cheaper.
They did
Well,
mine.
I stay loyal even though I pay a little more. I like Sticker Mule. They've been,
I think they're cheaper because I'm looking at it now, and
yeah.
Well, on this one, you're getting 120 for $10, and they're good quality.
I just wait for Sticker Mule to run their deals and then I grab them. So whenever they have their little coupon deal, which is, they keep shuffling through stuff. Like, I think they're doing clear stickers at the moment, but I just kind of,
Well, the thing is that one on Amazon, it's super simple for somebody that's just wants to,
yeah.
that's just starting to design their own stuff. They can upload the image, and then it allows them to pick whatever, a multitude of different shapes, and then it gives you different sizes for each shape that you can do
That's
all the way up to 5-inch. And for 120 stickers for $10, you can't beat that.
What I was
That's a
thinking of
good deal.
doing with Amazon was getting like a window sticker for the back of my truck. With like, I was thinking of getting like a banner type sticker, just because it's I have the sliding glass window on the back of my pickup. It'd be cool to get the passenger side pane covered with like the logo, and then maybe maybe have the QR code or something.
Love of God, Lord, don't do magnets. Please
think
don't do
that's-
magnets.
I think Hodges Cutter
Yeah.
does that kind of stuff, Chuck.
What Hodges does.
I think his cutter can do little decal window
Yeah.
type things.
That's what it is.
You're muted, Hodges.
Yeah, Paul, you're muted.
It is. That's what it is. It's for making decals.
Yeah.
Cuts vinyl into different
Ah,
shapes.
he's back.
They're not expensive. Those machines, those Cricut machines, aren't expensive.
Oh, he uses a
but-
good old watch your fingers with that thing, man. That looks serious.
For just
But
a
I
few
got-
hundred.
Yeah.
How much did the
I-
whole setup cost you, Paul?
The cooking machine was 200.
Yeah, so
Canadian.
And some extra mats and stuff, but the rolls are about, depends how big the rolls you want, but I buy 50-foot rolls. They're about $50 a piece.
Jeez.
So,
Jeez.
but then I had to buy Chloroplast. 4x8 sheet was $63.
Show him one of your signs, Paul.
Yeah, I got them around here someplace. Haven't I? I don't know. Oh yeah, in the hallway.
There goes. Off to
I
the
think-
bat cave.
I think
What do
Off
you-
to the bat
it's
cave.
nice.
what are you doing, Laura? I'm curious. What are you making?
Okay.
Where did I go? I'm not at the bottom of the chat here. I got the blue
Almost did
arrow.
frisbees.
There we go.
I was
Yeah.
laughing.
See
Yeah.
there?
40
Yeah,
cents.
yeah, and I put grommets in them. It's like, so they swing on the sign, but, some a little bit bigger ones. And then, like an in-ground pool, exceptional properties, duplex, 1.2 acres, triplex, all kinds of signs to make them all the
Yeah.
time. Pretty easy.
I'm looking for an adhesive sticker to go in the back window of my truck. But
Oh, yeah, I do that all the time.
yeah.
Laura,
You-
can,
you-
can
It's
it
the same
go in here?
material. It's
You-
the same
you need-
material.
you
It's
need
called
to
permanent vinyl.
You need to get signs on the side of your vehicle that says "Do not push here."
Oh, mine? Yeah,
Jeez.
you're right.
Laura, can it go
Here's
in
him.
here? That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
Well, Lori's convinced that the color of the new truck is perfect for advertising, so she wants to get like a big Covaxium banner and do like something.
You should just wrap the whole. You should just do a whole wrap on your truck. Take it in and have it completely wrapped with your channel name.
That would be
QR
cool.
code thing is a good idea. That's what I'm doing on my sticker.
Yeah, I love the QR code. Well, you can see it just like on my. Yeah.
There's
There you
what
go.
Paul's got.
Yeah, I don't like to get political, but I get that. I get that. But yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
guys,
the
I'm
QR,
gonna-
the QR is cool. I gave out actually my wife and Lori and I went to this really cool Van Gogh thing today. It was like Beyond Van Gogh. They had this room and it was all like they had the paintings all alive and animated and they change and move around the room. It was really cool.
Wow.
And when we got
Gorgeous.
there, they said you couldn't. Before we got there on the website, it said that you could take all the pictures you want, but no video.
Okay,
Justin.
Justin.
Later, guys.
Take care. Have a good
I'm
evening.
taking off
Later.
because I got to work in the morning, so I'm gonna relax the next couple hours.
All right, catch you later.
Later, guys.
Yeah.
Later.
Hey, take care of Sarah. Get her a foot massage, buddy.
Yeah,
Foot
see,
massage.
I
there's a
can't
bunch-
hear you. My internet's
Right,
cutting
Yeah,
out.
a foot massage for Sarah.
Nice.
that's it. So there's a whole bunch that I made and stuff right here.
Yeah.
So
Can you do logos and stuff? Oh, anyway, I'm gonna do a logo one. But so anyway, so we went to this thing and we got there and I had the 360 camera with me and our microphones and stuff. And I just asked the girls at the counter the podium when you go to check in. I was like, so, she said, oh, you can take all the pictures and you can film and record. You can take pictures and video all you want, just no flash photography, no lights or anything. I was like, did you say we can do video? She's like, yeah. Just like not like professional or like a tripod and stuff. I was like,
what's
Oh,
her name?
cool.
Linda.
I was gonna try to sneak it in and film in 360. That just made it easy on me. I had the 1X2 with me, and yeah. So then I gave her a sticker. I gave her a Covaxium sticker. I said, oh, by the way, this place will probably be on YouTube later then. So just so you know, here's our channel. It's actually you can click on scan the barcode and everything, and oh wow, cool. They subscribed. It's cool. But if you guys get to see that Van Gogh thing, it's really cool. I think it's making its rounds.
Little Laura says you guys are gonna have to wait and see.
She's
Oh,
doing
we
little
do?
llama undergarments,
Push up bra. There you go.
thongs, and
Little panties with the logo on them.
Yeah.
There's a
Banana
winery.
hammocks.
There's a New York State Finger Lakes winery. It's
Finger Lakes.
in the Finger Lakes.
Okay.
The Finger Lakes. Yeah, now we really went south with this.
Yep.
Yeah.
my fault.
Yeah, Bully Hill. The winery is named Bully Hill. And
Bully
it was Walter Taylor, who was one of the Taylor fan. You've heard of Taylor wine, I'm sure.
Yep.
Yeah, well, he was like the redheaded stepchild kind of. He started his own winery, and they gave him a really hard time on it. So he had to put the black like censored thing through Taylor on his bottles and stuff. But anyway, his logo had like this goat on it, and they had panties that had a glow in the dark goat on them. And they said you could go out in the field and go play hide and goat seek for the glow in the dark panties with the goat on them. Yeah. So little llama Laura could have a llama on her panties, and do llama, whatever, glow in the dark thing.
Glow in the dark panties. Yep.
Glow in the dark llama panties.
And you could get it animated so the arrow goes like this back and forth.
Well, now you got to add power to them, but I've seen that now. They have power to them, and if you're gonna have power on them, well, who knows what you're gonna do with them then? I mean, really,
It's an
Endless.
electrifying moment.
you
guys
could
wanna
add
feel-
some enhancements, maybe.
What's that,
Possibly.
Curtis?
You guys want to compare Five Fish, the underwater drone company, to DJI? I just sent off a message to them. They're working
We
on
were
it.
talking
right now.
about powered panties. How do we go to frickin'
Yeah,
go
come on.
fish? We were like
Mermaids.
we were
Mermaids.
brainstorming
Yeah,
like the next
You gotta
glow in the
make,
dark pair of panties with maybe
you got,
Dirty
vibromatic
talk
section in there and all kinds of stuff,
Chuck,
and we
you
go to
gotta-
freaking go fish.
Chuck,
Okay.
you gotta go
Okay,
to the
we'll go back to
the
unmanned
the
systems.
mermaids, Chuck, the mermaids.
No, it's okay. Curtis wants to talk shop, but it's fine. We should.
Yes.
He's trying to save us. He's bringing us back.
He's trying to
Well, come
save
on,
us from
come
our-
back, come back, come on, come on, come back.
So my point being that Five Fish has already responded to me, and they're already working on it, trying to figure out what's wrong.
That's good too. Yeah, I think
That's a whole lot better than DJI.
Well, like I said, DJI is actually being really good this time. I'm
They're
impressed.
not coming that fast. I just sent the message literally.
Just
like
sent the
10 minutes
message and they responded.
Well, mine was almost that fast too. It was I sent it like after business hours. As soon as they opened up, got an email. They're fine. But
Where are they? Where's Five Fish out of, Curtis?
So my contact is in Hong Kong,
Hong Kong. Okay.
and he's reading the message right now, and he's going to be getting back to me. I'm connected to him through Facebook on Facebook Messenger.
I hope you get that sorted. I wonder.
Yeah,
has
it's kind of
any-
frustrating because you spend all this time and money on this stuff, and it is a rather complex setup. But once it works, in theory, it should be really awesome.
Well, the other thing that's out of your control is the constant raining out there in Washington.
Yeah, I can't do anything about that. We get about 4 months of good weather, maybe 3. It just kind of
sounds like this sounds like Syracuse.
But
Just saying.
yeah, well, I want to have all this thing going, have this thing going up and running perfect, so I can go out every weekend and do something.
Cool.
We're getting rain and snow today. It's a good time. Nice mix. Could be rain, could be snow.
Okay, Chuck, we can go back to the vibrating panties now. What
No,
do we
it's
decide?
okay. No, it's really okay. I'm kind of curious.
What I want to know is, can we hook it up with our RC for our drones, so when we buzz over a girl and she's wearing them, we can activate them.
There is a
Yes.
vibrator that exists that has an app, and the other person can control it.
I know that.
Yeah. Oh, do you have one?
Oh, they can control it by Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
Well,
you can actually control
Oh.
it from the other side of the world. You can control
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, those live
your
sex
phone app.
chat things.
yeah, you can give your partner a little.
I
zap
don't know anything
phone.
about that, Paul.
I was thinking
I
about
don't
you.
either. I've heard other people talk about
just,
it.
just technology part of it is the only interesting part to me.
Yeah, pretty cool. Well, I don't know. Anyway, well, we'll see how you make out, Curtis, with your stuff, and we'll see how DJI treats me, because in the past I've always been very disappointed with tech support, but this time I think I have a legitimate
Well,
case.
Chuck, you seem to be happy again. Yesterday, you were about ready to throw the Mavic 3 out the door again.
Yeah. Well, I have hope now. I had two connections in a row that were sub 2 minutes from Cold Boots.
Oh, wow.
But they were both in the same location in front of the house, and it's pretty clear. So I'm concerned that if I go where I normally go to fly, normally it's not so clear. Am I gonna wait 8-10 minutes to get a connection? Like your buddy yesterday, Paul, was that what?
Yep.
How obstructed was the sky? I mean, just things, buildings, trees.
No, we're right on the
Whatever.
water.
I can't explain it. I don't know.
On
I
the
don't
water,
know.
north of the Blue Water Bridges.
Yeah,
And it took him about 8 to 10 minutes for it to connect.
there's something not right, because it's probably me. These two tries were probably it's just random, and I think DJI knows that, and I also think they're counting on Galileo to go live and let them in, and I think they need that. And I really want to know, how's this is it the M30 or M20? What's it called?
The M30.
The M30. How does the M30 connect the satellites? Does it do it quick? Does it have GLONASS still? Does it not?
Curtis, have you seen the new M30? That's what Chuck's ordering.
Yeah.
I'm not ordering that. But I told Lori, I said, I'm talking to DJI. She said, you should get them to give you one of that really expensive one. She meant the M30.
Oh,
They should give you one of
Is Robert
those.
Glacier still in the chat?
He was.
Yeah, he's still up in the chat. Yeah.
Okay. Because I have a question about something. I was scrolling back through to see what I missed, and he said something about what gets me is a lot of these people on YouTube never fly. I thought that was an interesting comment.
Robert said to you, Chuck,
I see.
Covaction, when did you first contact DJI?
I will tell you in a second because I have this 8.
And Robert, what was that
Tuesday.
comment about? I missed out on
Tuesday.
what was going on.
He was
Yeah,
talking about
Robert, you
me.
got to catch Curtis up on the conversation.
Sorry, I was a little busy messing with my underwater drone, trying to get it working.
Tuesday, the 29th of March.
Yeah. And then I wrote back late Tuesday night. Then it did take them a couple of days. They got back to me Friday morning. And then Friday afternoon, I responded. And then Saturday, I got another email from them. And they apologized for the delay and stuff. And then I sent them some more stuff. And then this morning, I got another reply from them. And they wanted some more things. And then they offered me a couple of things as a consolation. And then, because I asked them, oh, you guys will love this, mate. Well, maybe you won't. I asked them, I said, hey, if there really is, I know you can't tell me, but if there's a Mavic 3S coming out, just give me one of those instead. We'll call it even if that fixes the problems, because don't string me along with this thing if that's the case.
So you went from being beta
And,
tester of the Mavic,
of course they can't
to
tell
beta
me.
tester of the Mavic 3S.
Yeah. Let me be a beta tester of that thing instead of beta testing something that's never going to be right if it can't be right. And they haven't said that yet, but
Good night, little Llama Laura.
Good night, Laura. Thanks for
Good night,
popping
Laura.
in.
anyway,
I'm thinking that the problem is they get everybody on the hook just like you because you're enthralled with the camera. You're
Camera's
not
great.
happy with the drone. So the answer DJI is going to give you is, well, just hold it in your hand and run around.
like a football.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So yeah.
Oh, okay, Robert. I'm following.
Well, they understand. DJI also understands that they've never given me anything, and I've been a very loyal customer. Like, I've never bought anything but DJI drones, and lots of them since 2017. I mean, and I told them all the gear I have by those guys, and I usually praise their stuff, and I'm really disappointed. This is the most expensive drone I ever bought, and it's the worst performer of them. I mean, okay, the camera's God, but the rest of it isn't. What's up? And then, so we'll see.
Well, the other thing that I think
I'm
DJI
not
is making a
alone.
big mistake on is bowing down to geofencing instead of letting you through electronics or whatever say, I take full responsibility. I understand the laws. Turn the geofencing off on my drone.
It's only gotten in my way a couple of times, I admit. And all the flying I've done, it's only really, truly gotten in my way a couple of times.
Yeah, but when it does,
Yeah.
did that piss you off?
Well,
That-
yeah. But then
Yeah,
again,
that-
that was when and you're right, Paul, when it made me mad was I had pulled off the side of the road, went on the service road in Syracuse. I was going to get a shot of the skyline, and I went to pop the drone up, and yeah, it was like,
Nope.
oh, you're in a, you can't fly here.
Yep.
So I went to get Lance approval and everything, and it took like 15 minutes. I mean,
Yep. Here
And
you
you
are
can do
sitting
that.
alongside
And back-
of the road.
Well, back-
Fine-tune it.
yeah, and back then it was a Mavic 2 Pro that was connected to like 18, 20 satellites in like a minute. So I was ready to go except for the stupid block. But now with the Mavic 3, it won't really matter. I'd be sitting there 10 minutes anyway. So I
Yeah.
guess why not worry about connecting to just
What'd you say, JD?
sorry.
If they're gonna have it, they need to find, spend more time on it and get it, don't put this giant ring because you don't want to spend the time on actually restricting the area that needs to be restricted,
Yep.
They need to be
I'm
very-
fine with it being restricted around an airport. That's fine, but don't restrict the whole, half the state. for
Right.
an
They're
airport.
right. And then like Paul pointed out the other day, they're not good at keeping their database up to date.
Nope.
That's what
No.
Justin was taught. There's airports that haven't been there for years. That
Yeah, and they don't update.
We had
it.
a-
Helipads that aren't there. Yep.
yeah,
yep.
it's bold.
We had a similar situation. We had a guy that he had his own airfield and it was registered, and people would go touch and go landings out there. He's out in the farms. And he passed away. His wife sold the property. They developed houses and put houses there. It's gone, but DJI still saw it as an airport.
Well, if they want people to take it serious, then they need to take it serious, and that's not taking it serious at all.
Well,
It's kind of half-ass.
And
It
the
is,
thing
it really
Is it their fault or is it the FAA's fault for listing it still?
I don't know. I don't know what they use as their, so I don't know what their source of data is, and maybe they're, it's not DJI. It's DJI is using a database, and the database, which you're right,
Is
Curtis, could be the FAA, which could be like poorly updated. Maybe.
Let's jump back real quick to what Robert
Good
said.
point.
Curtis says that when Justin was talking about big YouTube channels getting free drones, this is really going to piss you guys off. Not only do they get free drones, but they get paid to do that as
Yep.
well.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
they do.
Yeah. A lot of my guitar channels, they talk about it all the time. It's like, if you want me to feature your product, I will do a video, but you're going to pay me $2,000 to do it as well.
Yep.
Influencers.
Plus you get the free item. So
Yeah. Well, my little EDB.
Well, the other thing that bugs
a
me
mile away
about-
from that stuff, and
The other thing that bugs me about geofencing, okay, here's a for instance. Around the airport, and not close to the runways, but around the airport, you got 60 to 180-foot trees. Now, what plane is going to go below 180 foot where all the trees are?
how
Why shouldn't you be able to go 50, 60, 70 feet?
I'm really okay with the upside down wedding cake setup right now, Paul, as far as that's concerned. Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking
Yeah,
you're talking really
that's-
close to the airport where there are trees and stuff?
Well, even
just clear the runways
even
and that?
areas, even areas. What? Let's say you're 4.5 miles from the airport,
Okay, yeah.
and there's
Like
a
Class
park
C
you wanna fly.
like Class
And
C
the park
airspace or
has
something?
Trees that are huge.
Yeah. Yep.
You can't take off. You could screw yourself.
That happened to me at that disc
But-
golf course.
Yeah, I know it's the system's not perfect, but really, a lot of times you can get really quick Lance approval for those spots because where you're talking 4 miles out from the 5-foot radius, you're kind of up on the wedding cake, so you could fly probably, you can fly almost 400 feet there. They'll probably let you fly 400 feet there,
If you get Lank approval.
which
I'll
is
have to look
easy.
into that.
Which is flipping easy.
I still
yeah.
haven't looked into how to do that.
Oh, dude, it's really
I've
easy.
tried it a couple of times and it didn't work. So I said,
Which
screw it.
app are you using? Because like I use Kitty Hawk Works, AirMap Works.
AirMap. I have.
I
AirMap.
thought
should work.
AirMap was shut down.
I have air maps.
AirMap was shut down, wasn't it?
Was it?
I have
used
it.
in forever.
No,
Actually,
not the AirMap part of it, but as far as
Oh,
getting Lank approval.
so try Kitty Hawk then.
The problem with AirMap was they were pushing Congress and people around the world, because they're an international company, to go to this pay-per-flight thing.
Yep.
Let's see here.
So they would get you approval, but it cost you $5.
Right.
I haven't used it since it was free, but then I haven't run into a case where I was in a Lance zone. It was 2020 when I last needed to do this.
Well, Chuck, I think you heard me say the reason I went and bought the Autel because I've been flying DJI.
yeah, there's no
there's
no
no geofencing.
Yeah, that's a good reason. I don't blame you. It's one less thing to have to deal with.
'Cause,
But if
you
their
know,
drones are going to
chances
drop
are-
out of the sky,
Yeah, chances
like
are
if their drones are going to drop out of the sky now, I mean, that the little Nano Plus, that thing just dropped out of the sky.
Well,
for
I
no
went
reason.
down and
I
did
know it's only
fly.
one. It's
I
only
went
one
down
drone,
and
but-
flew the area where I couldn't take off with DJI, and I couldn't get Lank
Yeah.
approval. It wouldn't, whatever. I went up and flew it around and everything, and it just perfect. And I couldn't even, it just says cannot take off, cannot take off. And the Nano went right up.
Ooh,
And it
so-
says it the whole time. Because
well, it's aloft.
I tried to walk my drone around the disc golf course because it wouldn't let me fly, and it kept saying it the whole time.
I'm
Cannot
using.
take off.
Kitty Hawk's been replaced by Aloft. This is how far out of date I am. Let's see here. So, can we do it? It looks just like Kitty Hawk. So, how do you do it? Guess I can't. Huh.
At JDS. JDS says he's coming to your house for wedding cake and free flying.
Nice. Upside down wedding cake.
Okay, here I'm going to show you a little clip. I'll do it quick.
Yeah, okay.
of the area that I was flying, that I could not take off the DJI drone.
Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah, and it is in here. Request Lance authorization. Okay, yeah.
Okay, here's where it was, right here. Because they want to get a camera, shoot up and down this river. So they were thinking about putting a pole up here and put a camera on it, a 24/7 stream time live. And that's with the little Nano.
Is that the height the camera would be at?
No, that's at 30 feet. It's going to go up to 60 feet or 90 feet, whatever they decide to do. But I flew it at that level, then I went up and flew it at another level, went up, that type of thing.
This is easy. You can create. Oh, this is great. Yeah, this works. This is totally cool, people.
But there's up the river. Okay, now I'm going to go up a little ways.
Sorry, Paul. I was ignoring you. I was messing around with the Aloft app. So I gotta put this.
You said it's a loft?
Aloft. ALOFT. It used to be Kitty Hawk. Got renamed.
I think I used Kitty Hawk way back when.
Well, it looks like the Kitty Hawk logo, but it's green. Yeah, put that right in there. There we go. Look at that. That's spectacular right there.
And I'm shooting this in 4K because I'm still learning. I didn't realize if I wanted to have a better zoom than that, I've got to drop it down to 1080p.
But if you zoom in 1080p, isn't it already kind of crappier because of the, like, you know?
No,
you're giving up all that
the zoom is supposed to be pretty good at 1080p.
I am not a fan of digital zoom, but I guess I kind of am because I do it in post. But then I kind of control how much I want to push in, and I don't want to do very much. Typically. Yeah, government officials are screwed in the head, man. That's fact. Fact. Oh, Justin's getting a loft right now. I haven't had to use that in forever, but I'm glad it came up tonight because, you know, that's when it happens, right? We talk about it, and then you go out into the field, and I'm like, oh shit, I can't use that anymore. It doesn't work. So at least now I have a tool that works.
Because I wasn't sure about it,
Yeah.
I'm going to show you some more video real quick.
I haven't registered any of my drones yet either, Paul, for 107, except the two Mavic 2 Pros are registered. They're the only ones I'm
Okay,
using for
here's with the Anafi.
107 work.
Okay,
Yeah.
the Anafi thermal.
Yep.
I'm not doing any thermal, just a regular, because it'll fly there too. And I started out here like this, panned over. And the zoom zooms in upriver. Because the camera they're going to be using is 30 or 40x zoom.
Wow. What's that green marker on the corner there?
Where?
The last shot, not this shot. Last shot. Back a little more. A little more. Can you get back there? It was like a green marker, a square, like at the corner of the, right there on the right. No, it just drifted off. What was that? What's that green thing? To the right?
Where, here?
Upper right. Big fluorescent green freaking square.
Oh, that's channel markers.
That's a channel marker. See, I don't know any of this stuff. Shows you what kind of boater I am.
That's boating
Not a
channel
boater.
markers for the big freighters.
Okay. Now, I kind of figured that was something like that, but I had no idea what the hell it was. That's cool.
But there's looking upriver. And
Yeah.
that's just with 4x zoom, okay? So you can imagine what a really good quality outdoor live camera feed would look like.
Well, I'm hoping not only that DJI can fix the Mavic 3 airframe to get, well, basically so that the GPS locks quicker. Right now it still flies like a drunken mosquito in bypass. You have to put it in halt or whatever, you know.
There's 90.
Because the 7x zoom on the Mavic 3 is great. It honestly is really good. usable.
See downriver.
Yeah.
Uh,
7 times zoom on the Mavic 3 is usable. In that native zoom camera, it's good. But the rest of it, you're just better off shooting with the super. It is so wide, people. That frame is, you get black bars top and bottom. It's not 16:9. It's wider. It's cool. Pretty epic. Oh, it's funny. JDS says those are bullseyes for practice. So is everybody coming home from the Florida thing tonight? Everybody's heading home.
You haven't heard from Ron really all
Yeah,
weekend. I was
kinda
surprised about that.
there you go,
Bunch of 'em.
JD.
Bunch of people showed up on Drone Seekers for a little bit. They popped in.
I know Uncle Bill did a lot of streaming this weekend of the events. I watched a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
bad.
I watched a
didn't
lot
pay much
yesterday.
attention to it. I was.
What do you
messing
figure
around.
that is? A wedding dress or what the hell is that?
Oh, her? Maybe. Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yep. Sure looks like it.
because there's a
He's-
hotel around the corner.
And he's in a suit, so
Yep,
Not a very formal wedding, but the dress is going to be gone soon if that's the case.
yep.
Yeah, he looked like he was kind of pushing her towards the hotel real quick.
Oh yeah, that
ready.
dress is gonna be in a ball on the floor really soon,
Yep.
as it should be.
how come it's so fuzzy?
I don't know whether it's humid or it looks almost like a lens fog, like it needs to be cleaned, doesn't it? See up here, there it's fine, but here to here to here, like little smudgy.
Well, I know, but it's all distorted on this end. I can't even read the word live at the bottom because it's so distorted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is you other guys, you seen the video? Okay.
It's distorted here too, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
distorted.
Ron!
Oh, speak of the devil,
Woohoo!
Oh, look at that!
he just pops up.
Don't let anybody in here.
The man is here.
Where are you? What is your locale?
Room.
He's in a hotel room. He's
Still in
still
Florida.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So-
how was the little desk clerk doing?
Did you bring her up to the room or what?
Oh, yeah, I didn't. Hopefully she'll be there when I get back Tuesday.
Oh, I thought
Well, that
maybe
was
you had a
Colorado.
hot.
Oh, that
there,
was
too.
she's
That was
in
Denver.
Denver.
Yeah, she was in Denver.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So when do you fly back?
Tuesday morning.
Tuesday morning. Ooh, so you got another day to kill.
Yeah, I'm going out fishing tomorrow.
Cool.
And then
Art going with
What?
you, or is Art flying back?
no, he's apparently going to meet us.
Nice.
And
Well,
Oh,
when you
sure,
go
well-
fishing, you got to have some chum to throw in the water.
Yeah. What, you going with Ray Kelly?
You
yeah,
gonna be the chum? You gonna throw Ray in?
Yeah.
we thought about art,
Art.
man.
That's pretty mean.
smaller pieces.
Yep.
Oh, that's
You don't want to have the shark choke on him. You know.
Oh, it's a rough room.
I got some video of Tacoma here the other night. Just thought I'd show you guys. Tacoma's turning out to be a hopping little town.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Whoa, that's cool.
Whoa, those are cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, Jake. Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
A little bit of camel toe there. I like it. So,
Jesus.
well, there was.
Chuck the observant one.
What? Am I the only one to
Room for
notice?
improvement, right?
I wasn't even like, I was just looking at my phone and I can't help but miss Cito, man. There it was.
JD didn't even pick his head up.
I didn't have to. It came on my peripheral. I
I don't think
saw
you ever
it.
put it down.
I've been married long enough. The peripherals work pretty good when they have to. You gotta have that. You gotta be looking straight ahead, but they're over. Yeah, the camel toe is over here, over there. Yep. I see it.
Letter
That's
kittens
good.
and
That's my my try on Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, that cyberpunk look.
You guys are way ahead of Paul and I. What the hell are you talking about,
Yeah, I
Paul?
tell you.
It's a just a style.
It's them youngins, Paul.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, goodness.
So, Ron, are you happy with the trip so far?
Yeah, it's been a good trip. Weather pretty much held out. Last night we got a hell of a monsoon there for about an hour or so. Today was pretty nice. It had parts of sun and a lot of overcast, and the one guy, Max and Tammy Jean flew fixed wing today.
Max
That-
Air?
Yeah, I was chasing a bunch of guys are chasing with the FPV drones, and I was chasing with my camera. We went to a couple beach areas. I got some really good shots of some pelicans today. And as a matter of fact, I put them up on Facebook. And then we all actually kind of retired early.
Yeah.
Everybody was back at the hotel like 4 or 5 o'clock, and everybody wanted to edit a lot of footage and stuff. So,
Yeah.
I'm
That is
about
my
ready for bed though. Oh,
Why does
Well,
my phone
we-
like that?
We heard that you put a drone in the water. Is that true?
not me.
Yeah.
Nope.
How much
there's-
flying did you do?
Marcus from Idaho Quadcopters, they think it was a motor failure.
I was wondering if it was a motor or a prop that, because the way they described it, it sounded like that's what happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
I didn't see it happen. I just saw the.
Thanks, Robert.
It just sucks.
Maddie's
That-
son was in there
that just-
swimming for it, looking
that
for it.
just sucks. It just sucks. I mean,
And then one of the FPV guys sunk one about an hour later.
was it a
That's
DJI
only two
FPV
that
or
I
was
know
it
Was it the DJI FPV? The
No,
Big
it
one?
was one of the homemade ones or whatever.
oh, okay.
But that's the only two that I know of. Then it was kind of cool. We did we were at the beach today. I think we had like 10 drones up in the air, all like real close together. We got some photos of that.
Yeah.
Well, Ron's talking. I made this for Paul a while back and never have finished it. See what you guys think. If we should use this for Paul's intro.
Studio
Yeah.
B? Oh, I like it.
That was one of them.
Paul, you need an intro and an outro, man.
Yeah.
Curtis
That's,
is gonna hook you
that's
up.
called a bathroom break.
Live from Studio B.
I like it. PMS. That's a little. I don't know if you want.
I need to
PMS.
finish up and
PMS.
make some
I
changes.
don't know if you really want PMS there. You know, it's like that's like I remember. Do you guys remember Eastern Mountain Sports?
Yeah.
Remember they used to use EMS? I remember walking into that place. There was a really cute girl there. I said, don't tell me you guys have a sister chain on the West Coast, because that'd be kind of awkward, don't you think? You know, PMS. And she starts laughing. I was younger and cuter than I pull that shit off, but not anymore. But yeah, PMS. I'm not sure you want to use that one. It's a little
we
suspect.
had to sign with our initials at work, and there was a lady whose initials were PMS, so everything had
Yeah.
PMS written all over it. Like, seriously? Oh, you got to use your middle.
Yeah, you might
Yeah.
want to.
Well,
I
and
think
she
PS is
used to
fine.
probably do it in a blood red pen too, right?
It probably was.
So Ron
Ooh,
Robert is asking, was there any nude flying on the beach?
God, I
No,
don't know,
dude,
that was-
no. Tammy Jean and Max kept their clothes on.
Ron, you weren't out there doing the helicopter?
Yeah. Matter of fact, Matt called me this morning. called me on video messenger, and I was running around showing him to everybody and showing him where we were at. You know, the funny thing with him, I think he's got more American friends than he does in Australia,
Oh yeah.
or at least he is. More or less.
You never hear him talk about his Australian friends.
Well, he was talking
Yeah.
about it yesterday, or was it this morning? He was on, but he said he's got like 5 people he knows in Australia, and the rest are all American.
Yeah.
How long, does anybody know how long he was?
No,
over
Justin, we're
here
paying
in
attention.
the States?
I can't remember how long he said.
No.
Because he drove truck, I thought he said 10 or 12 years or something.
Yeah, quite a few years, I think. I think he knows his way around the States. He's been through South Dakota before. Yeah.
Why did he leave and go back? Or do we kick him
think
out?
it may have been or what the situation was. But
So
um,
Robert wants to know what happened to Adrian.
I mean, what happened, Adrian? Something happened to
I don't know.
Adrian?
He's downstairs somewhere. There's
Go
like
yell at him.
there's I don't know what you call it, like a big like breakfast bar down there, right up around the corner from the lobby, and there was a bunch of us there this afternoon or early this evening. And then he got blocked away. I don't know where he went.
Holy crap, Paul!
What's
I
that?
just sent my invoice out. I just got our payment already.
All right.
It hasn't been gone 15 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, that looked like a good location. I should have brought my subs down there and did some diving. Recovered some ROVs or some
Yeah.
drones.
Well, the one they couldn't find.
Yeah, that would have been sweet.
Yeah, Marcus couldn't find his Nano. It was the Nano Plus, I think.
Yeah, I heard something that they said that they were changing hands with the controller when it happened, but was that true or not?
For whatever reason, I think Ron Brown was flying it, and it was just sitting there to hover, and all of a sudden it just turned sideways and went. Bloop.
Wow.
Yeah.
That just sucks.
It's
Operator.
too bad somebody didn't get that on camera.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you would think somebody must have caught it.
Well, we saw the video of the guy and the kid out in the water trying to find it.
Yeah, it was Maddie's son.
Did they ever find it,
No.
Ron? No?
They found the FPV drone, but they could not find Marcus's drone. No,
How far do they figure it is?
it wasn't that. His kid was standing there at waist, chest deep water.
Huh.
It wasn't that deep. Just couldn't find it.
I'll have to be there next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send in the ROV, boys.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay, I found it. Who's got $500?
Here's my fee.
Hold it ransom.
I can leave it here if you want.
Nice. You guys are brutal.
Yeah. No, it was a good time, good trip so far.
Who says Autel gave him the drone? I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay,
he
so
was-
Autel
yeah.
gave him the drone. He's going to call him up and tell him it went in the water, hoping they'll just send him another one.
I think
Yeah.
that was
I would think
because there was a
that's-
problem with his initial one. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember the story, but I thought heard it was his second one.
I was really surprised that Adrian was kind of quiet the whole time that he was there. We never heard anything on YouTube from him.
Yeah.
I saw him at one point playing pool,
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
Friday night.
hitting the cue ball off the table.
Did he? Scratch?
Yeah, I
Oh,
wish
yeah,
I'd have
he
been there for
launched
that
it.
pool game too. I would have cleaned up.
Nice. Catapulted it.
No, we everybody had a good time.
I need a
It was-
moderate
uh,
blood alcohol level to play pool well. Not
Yeah,
like
there's that sweet
it's kind
spot.
of like there's that sweet spot. Same with bowling. Bowling's the same thing for me. I like a couple of beers is about where I need to be. And then as I drink more beer, I go the other. It's like, bell curve of performance goes like really shitty, then like okay, never great though, and then yep. But after I drink a lot of beer, I just don't care anymore. So it's really,
Yeah.
it's not a problem once you go over.
We'll be here when you get back, JD. That's probably Adrian. He knows we're talking about him.
Probably his ears are burning.
It's Adrian. I am here in the computer room downstairs just editing a video, trying to post it to my channel just in case you are wondering where I'm at.
Push his channel.
Is he
Push my-
watching?
You
Sounds
push
like
my
he's
channel,
watching.
not his channel. His channel's big enough.
Yeah.
Push mine.
Tell him to get his ass up there and get online.
Yeah.
We're talking bad about him. Is he really short?
Subscribe to
Adrian,
Covaction.
yeah.
Subscribe to Covaction. I need like subliminal shit to pop up. Right, Paul, I need subliminal messages.
Yeah, because we never see pictures of Adrian like when he's standing with somebody that's like 6 foot.
So
I
he's not
actually had 2 Covaction bikinis made.
Where does he come up to you, Ron?
I want to say he's about 5'5".
5'5", 5'7"?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
A stocky little dude then.
No, he's not stocky.
Skinny.
He's
Really?
skinny.
I thought he was
Yeah.
stocky. He looked stocky on TV. On TV.
He said he's downstairs editing a video. The internet up here kind of sucks, but so far I'm surprised I'm keeping you guys on. It's
Doing
not
all
the
right. Seems like it's
Yeah.
doing all right. No worries.
Yeah.
Wonder what my speed check is. I should run a speed test right now. I'm curious how Fios is treating me.
Well, it was a pretty good trip. I ran around with Justin and Sarah last night. We went out and got some really shitty Chinese food.
Now, did you clue Sarah in on Justin?
She knows now.
Okay.
And when they advertise a gigabit, how come I only get like 600 or 600 megs? What's up with that? Liars. Liars. Only 500 MIPS up? Boo. I guess I
So,
should.
Chuck, you're using the Crystal Sky or are you using the smart controller?
Depends on the drone. Smart controller and the RC Pro.
Okay.
They're my favorite.
I'm
those.
using the smart controller with the Mavic Air 2, but with the new Autel and with the Anafi, you can't see it out in bright sunlight.
I'd say
I
that.
haven't had any problems with the. Well, I haven't had any problems with the screen, but remember, I don't live in. I'm like you, Paul. I don't live in like, sunny California or anything. And when I was certainly had no problems flying in Scotland. That was no problem seeing anything there.
Ron, what do you fly with, a triple tech?
No, I have the original smart controller.
Yeah, that's what I have.
I love the
Yeah.
form. I love the form factor of that thing and the RC Pro. It's so easy to carry. It's just perfect to fit in your bag. And
I like that for the Autel, that smart controller. Oh my god, that thing's huge.
that thing's big though, right? It's like,
Well, it's expensive too.
well, the
Yeah.
RC Pro's pretty damned expensive. You guys haven't noticed. It's twice the price almost of the freaking smart controller.
This is our gathering when we got together down in Portland, Oregon. This is the Willamette River. By the way, Paul, this is the Inspire one here.
Yep.
Saw that.
I like the Inspire one. It's just that it's old technology. That's the reason I haven't bought one back.
Why is it so jittery? Is it somebody like?
You guys will love this. So I see this seal, and next one pops up right next to me.
But as I recall, the Inspire one, unless you don't, it doesn't have geofencing, does it?
No.
Hmm.
We had a bunch of clowns there.
Paul, do you get any geofencing with your version 2?
All I get it, you're in a zone or something, you take responsibility, click yes, and away you go.
Dustin
So
said
I
he
probably
takes bigger
could have flown
shits than
down there
Adrian.
with my if I had them Inspire 2.
Yeah.
So this is the this crashed. I didn't catch it on video.
Hexacopter
but
crashed.
Yeah.
How?
We told him not to take off there. You guys will like this part though. We put 3 drones in the air and followed this guy around. This is Kenzie Shigahara. You guys probably know his name. He's a lawyer that works for the FAA or works with the FAA. We thought it'd be a cool idea to put these smoke bombs on the bottom of his drone. That's William Jason from MavMount in the background there. He's got the Mavic that's taken off. I'm fixing to take off with the Inspire 2 and follow him around.
8. Oh,
Looks kind of wicked.
yeah.
And he works for the FAA.
He works with the FAA.
You can carry. I thought you couldn't carry payloads like that, but okay.
I think on Inspire you can go up to 3 pounds.
Yeah, but I don't think it's the poundage. I think it's the fact that
It's the type of a payload. That's like a
pyrotechnic.
yes. That's what I was wondering about. That form of payload might not be acceptable. Like you can't carry LiPo batteries except for the ones that you're using to power your aircraft around either. That's a big no-no.
So before you say anything, this
I
was
did
in
learn
20
something, Paul, in my
This
recursive.
was
see?
2017.
Oh, 2017. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a lot of stuff has changed.
That's pre-crackdown.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Who was talking on Drone Seekers? Was Alan, Drones Views Media. He was saying that was it that there's a really pretty spot in Ireland that you can't fly, the Mull or something. Can't fly it. It's just not allowed. It's like the most epic part of freaking Ireland. You can't fly it. I'd be like, wow.
So they
shit.
must have geofencing over there then,
I don't know, but that's the kind of place
or
that
is
I'd
it,
be.
or is it they show up and beat you to death?
I don't know. It's the kind of place where I'd be like, it's out in the middle of nowhere. I'd be like, come and get me, because I'm an American. I'm just gonna fly it anyway. I'm gonna like play the American,
Yep.
ask for
You guys see
forgiveness
what
thing.
Justin said about Adrian?
What's that?
Maybe this that
Adrian
one.
used the step stool to get in his truck.
Guys are horrible. I'm just as vertically challenged as that guy.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys hear the one about Chuck? He used a step stool to get into his truck.
I have one.
Robert Glazier has the Autel controller.
I do have steps on the side of my rock rails though to get in. I had to bolt them on.
No, Joe Shot said the Inspire can lift about 7 pounds.
I
Yeah.
bet it can. It's a big aircraft.
Yeah.
I bet it can.
I got another clip where I'm dropping a drone from it.
That M30 looks like it carries some weight too.
I'm thinking, just thinking
You're gonna get an M30
about
Paul.
selling the Autel Dual with the infrared. With the
You mean the Napi?
the Anafi. Yep.
Hmm.
Anafi thermal.
Didn't you just get that, Paul?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, what if the Mavic 3S isn't really a Mavic 3S? What if it's the Enterprise version that they fix?
I don't know.
And they put like the infrared camera on that or something, but then they fix the GPS and everything.
Well, the thing of it is that I went and looked
be
at,
slimy? That'd be a slimy
used
thing to do.
used Anafi thermals, what they're going for, and they're not going with a hard case and everything else that I've got.
Yeah.
They're going for like $2,100 on
Ooh.
eBay.
For a thermal?
Yeah.
Why so little?
Well,
How's the
because it's
resolution on the
Anafi
thermal?
thermal.
What's the resolution on the Anafi
And
thermal?
I'm thinking
camera?
maybe I'd put it on there for like 1850 or something.
And just get rid of it.
It's another meetup
Has-
we did.
With the chip shortage still kind of in play, has it affected used drone values at all?
That's cool.
No,
like
Paul,
that.
do you think drone values
old intro.
on the market have dropped, or are they pretty much solid?
This is back
No,
in 2016.
No, they're still holding their own.
Yeah.
This one the tree to the left or the right there, that single tree. Out of all those trees, this guy flew his Inspire right into it.
Holy crap. Mavic 2 Pro with 1200. Wow, they're going.
See the guy climbing in the tree to get it?
Well,
Oh, there it is.
Oh, I wasn't watching.
I thought that was a lemur up there.
Oh, that's a sad day. Sorry, I looked away for a couple minutes. That wasn't like the the other thing that got in my peripheral. I didn't see it.
What's the price going? What you just said, Chuck?
Well, they're all over the place on eBay. It seems
Oh, yeah.
they're all over the place. I was
Well, quite over. I think it was on eBay. If somebody has a Phantom 4 Pro, it's got no batteries, no controller, and the camera's not there. Everything's gone, and he wants $1,000 for it.
here's a Mavic
Really?
2 Mavic 2
Yeah.
Pro.
There's
He's
your solo.
Mavic 2 Pro looks like Flymore. I see the 2 extra batteries, the props, the charge hub. $692.
So you guys will like this.
Oh
Might as
yeah.
well just keep. They're worthless. I might as well just keep them. I might as well just freaking keep them and fly them, or give them away to. I might as well make them gifts and give them
I
away.
want to
for
point out this is in
$600.
2016.
What were you just checking the payload? Is that?
I had the Stork drop system.
Oh. Oh.
No.
Oh no! It's like Wile E. Coyote.
Hmm.
That looked just like Wile E. Coyote when he goes off the cliff.
Yeah. The thing landed straight up and down. I was surprised. It's that was like a Best Buy toy. One of our favorite places to
Did the
fly out
motor
here.
start? Did the motor start up on the way down, or what?
No, there's kind of a story behind that. So we have where I work, we have a barbed wire fenced area.
Yeah.
And when I went in the morning, one morning, I got in the back of my truck to check, make sure everything's secure. And that was sitting in the back of my truck.
Huh.
So somebody tried to do some kind of recon with it.
Ah.
I think the rest of this is just boring. Just
Oh wait, here's
This
a
is where we-
Mavic 2
this is where we
Pro.
fly.
It's smart controller. DJI smart controller,
Park.
pre-owned, $99. No bids.
it's where everybody flies FPV.
$99 for a smart controller, DJI?
Well, 0 bids at the moment. It has
How many more days left?
Like a week. It just
Oh.
went up. So I wonder where it'll end up. Curious where it'll end up.
Well, what you do is you go over to the left and you find out sold items. Click on the sold items.
This is old school FPV.
I got to go back to Curtis's stuff here. There we go. Zoom. Oops.
Bam.
It just bounced across the yard there. Thump, 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 thump,
Yeah.
thump. If that was a DJI FPV drone, there'd be pieces everywhere when it tumbled like that.
These are all my old
All the
logos, man.
pieces.
That's not real, by the way, what you're seeing there. That's 3D.
3D modeled, huh?
Yep.
Looks real to me.
I got
Yeah.
grief about that one. You're not supposed to fly downtown. Yeah, whatever.
Hmm. Hey guys, I'm gonna call it a night.
Okay,
I
Ron.
gotta, I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
for
I
sure.
gotta tuck Adrian in, huh?
Yeah,
There you go.
Paul's got to drive bus in the morning.
I gotta
Yeah,
jump
I'm going to
soon,
bed
too. It's
about a
getting
half
late.
an hour. So
Yeah. And JD, how are you doing? Are you hanging, JD?
I'm
He's
hanging
looking-
with myself.
He's looking pretty good.
Okay.
Holding up
Well,
pretty well.
Ron and Paul, I think, got to go.
yep, yeah, we gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go.
I gotta jump soon. I gotta work on some other stuff.
Okay. Well, Chuck's gonna leave, so that just
Yeah, we
leaves
can go. Yeah.
Curtis and JD. JD, you want to stay or go?
Just good crew right
Maybe
there.
we'll shut her down.
Shut it down. Okay.
got
Oh man, I was
trio.
gonna show you guys my Parrot Disco Wing.
We'll see you guys.
Okay,
all.
dude.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
Ron.
see ya.
Go
Yeah,
tuck
see
Adrian
ya.
in.
Yep.
Bye,
Bye bye.
everybody.
That's the Parrot
Night,
Disco.
night.
Yeah, this is the Parrot Disco Wing.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's an Autel there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was another meetup we did. This one was in Tacoma. Again, this is the Disco Wing.
Yeah, you can tell by the banking.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, that thing's fun to fly. It's not the greatest video, but it's a lot of fun to fly.
Yeah.
I told some guys I was coming in to do some low passes, and if they'd move their drones. So this is when the very first Autel came out.
Yep.
We got to look at it.
I had one of those and sent it back because the camera was having trouble with light and dark. When I'd go around a ship, and if it was light and come around the other side of the ship and it was dark,
Mhm.
it would flare up to white and then back again.
There's my little
And-
table.
Oh.
Yeah, I was telling these guys, I said, hey, I'm going to be flying by here pretty close. And what, you want to move your drones out of the way? Because I was going to do a low pass and nobody moved. And I was like, I just barely was able to maneuver through them right here. It's like, all right.
Hey.
Pretty trusting, but okay.
That's the Inspire 1 or the Inspire 2?
This is the Parrot Disco Wing.
Yeah.
Oh, the Disco Wing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have this.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of room to take thing though.
Can you hand launch it?
Yeah, yeah. So I'll tell you about it here in just a second. I got another low pass where a guy's in my way, and I said, I'm coming in for a low pass, and he doesn't move.
Yeah.
That I couldn't fly that. That'd make me sick.
Wow, look at all them.
Yeah, we had sponsors for the events all the time. So the Parrot Disco Wing, the way that it
Your audio is flaking out again, Curtis.
Uh-oh. Testing 1, 2. How about now?
Okay, yeah,
Is
it's
that
fine.
better? All right. Disco.
Oh, no.
Whoa, whoa.
Testing
Wow.
1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Test 1.
See, you start talking, it goes really loud, then it cuts out.
Wow. How about now? Everything okay?
It's okay now, yeah,
So far.
so far.
So the deal with the Parrot Disco Wing, the way this thing works, GPS enabled wing. So what you do is you fire it up, you fire the motors up, and you toss it up in the air, and then it goes up to a predetermined height. And in my particular case, I have it set for 100 feet, which is our trees are most of our trees are like 90 feet here. So it goes up to 100 feet, and it just circles until you're ready to take over.
Oh,
And
that's
then you
cool.
take over and you start flying. So it also has return to home on it. It comes back to home, and it starts circling and slowly starts coming down until it gets down to about 10 feet, and then it will land itself. Now you can also manually land, and you can
But
also
it's not vertical takeoff.
no, you toss it up in the air just like anybody, like you've seen anybody with a wing. You start to
Yep.
pull through,
Oh, there it goes again.
throw it up, and it takes off. It's telling me I need to get offline. Is what it's
Yep, I could tell.
saying. I've had
Yeah.
enough today. But yeah, it's a lot of fun to fly. And you can set it for like 10 feet above the ground so that you can't crash into the ground.
Well, that's kind of cool, though.
Yeah, so you can dive down and it'll stop you from crashing at the
As long
last.
as there's no trees.
Right. There's no obstacle avoidance with it. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, the video quality is not that great. But and the range is not that awesome. It works.
Yeah, cool.
Fun to fly. I still have it.
Yeah.
Getting battery, they don't make it anymore. Getting batteries for it's going to be a
Good
trip.
night, JDS. Have a good evening.
Later, JDS.
Hey,
Hey,
see you,
JDS.
JDS. Okay, guys, I'm out of
Yeah,
here. So,
We're gonna close it down.
Let's do it.
so, Paul, about 9:30 or so, 20
About
after 9.
9:30 in the morning. Yep.
Okay.
Bye,
right.
everybody in the chat. Thanks for being here. Curtis, JD, thanks for sticking around, and my co-host Paul.
You bet.
Yep.
We'll see everybody that can be here in the morning.